Hey, we are live here on YouTube for Orange Weekly Backstage, and we are going to be chilling and, just having an all-around good time. And maybe Jared will join us, maybe he won't.
I think he got lost on the way backstage. I don't know. It does feel like
on the way back to backstage.
He got lost on the way back to backstage. This, to be fair, this walk every week seems like it's getting long. To be fair, this walk does seem like it's getting longer and longer. And now I am by myself. Thank you, Kevin. This is what happens when the host of a show has no internet. Oh, hey. Do you have internet?
I might. We'll find out.
That was fun. I was about to go on a Kevin rant.
You won't. You could still go on a Kevin rant.
No, I feel bad unless Jared's here. But apparently we lost Jared, which that will happen, I feel like.
That will happen.
Thank you, Robert. I appreciate that. Robert, what do you want to talk about? You have free reign right now.
Robert, you're awesome, man.
I will say, Kevin, before we get to Robert's eventual questions or comments, and let's go, of course. Thank you for beating David, because now we are tied for first place, David and I. 4-1. I'm just saying, fantasy football.
I'm coming for
that is my sport.
I have that 198 points that I scored this week was the highest of any team any week this year so far. So I'm coming for all of y'all's. Okay, slow start to the season, but guess what? I got a sense of urgency, and I'm coming for that number one spot.
So. I will say that I'm not scared.
Hey,
where are you sitting? How are you sitting in the standing?
Beaten guy.
What's that?
Easily.
What's that?
None of you could beat David, but I did easily.
I don't know if I played him yet. Did I?
Well, let's see if you win.
I think I did. I think I did play him when that Ravens game. Where are you sitting, Mr. Kevin? Oh, you're only a game back of first. Yeah, you're there. You're there.
I'm coming for you.
You're right there. But let's see where they project you. You know, ESPN never fails when it comes to these projections.
Okay. So what's new?
How did Jerry get lost? I still don't get this. What's new since our we started. Yeah, thank you for calling him out. That's good.
Rob, my wife's here. Like, that's it. Like, nobody else is really using the internet. My phone's internet is turned off. Is it still crappy? So I am plugged into the router. Like, I don't know what else you're supposed to do.
I don't know. Be better. You're supposed to be better. How have you not figured out internet at this point? It's 2021, man.
Old Jared's here.
Oh, so thank God.
I'm going to go restart my router completely and see.
Jared, I've been in and out of This Is the John Show for a while here.
I will return momentarily.
Kev's over there just can't say a sentence without getting it cut off. You don't have to do that. It does it for you.
Yeah, just bad look.
Robert, I'm going to restart my router and let you know if I need help. Hey, post this on your personal page, hit that share button, whatever. Let people know that we're live and doing bullshit. So go Broncos. Daniel, what's up, man? How you doing? Okay, I be back.
I love how we told him his internet's crap and he still keeps going.
Yeah.
We're not going to get glitches the entire time. I know you're still here. I know you haven't left yet. I can see you.
Yeah, we can see you. He
pretended backstage of his own show.
He did that thing and it was no, you don't have to do that. And then he still talked. He didn't realize that was actually happening.
Just leave. Oh, that was good. That was a solid 2 minutes.
Holy shit! Guys. The three of you guys watching. Daniel, Robert, we have a special introduction. Ayla's here!
Yes, the
love it.
What is it? The backstage special with Ayla. I love it.
Backstage special, love it, Ayla. Oh my goodness, this is awesome.
I was like, take these babies. I gotta go. Whiskey.
That was the only reason I posted, by the way, Ayla, was to hope that your man was there to take the babies.
At this point.
I know. He's like, well, the hardest part will be they just cry when you leave. I'm like, well, no shit, Sherlock. Thank you for telling me what my kids do.
They might as well be Orange Weekly fans.
Uh-oh.
Am I wrong? Oh, there they are.
There they are.
Can you guys hear it?
The beauty of this backstage show is, I believe what we have labeled it, is you can get up and leave and take care of your kids because no one expects anything in this show.
Yeah,
absolutely nothing.
We expect it actually helps him. It helps him sleep better if they cry a little bit before bed.
You know what?
Good to know. Good parenting advice.
Yeah, no, that's great. That's I do that all the time too. Yeah, where it's just like you want to
make your kids cry.
You go for it.
That's how it sounds better coming from Ayla than from you, Jared.
Hold on, for the record, I don't make them cry. I just
you don't make them, you let them.
If they want to cry, it's the whole thing. Yeah, parenting 101 with Ayla. I love it. Parenting 101. This is what the backstage shows turn into. So if you want to let them cry, you just let them go. Like if they want something you can't give them, like this is the perfect time to do the parenting thing. Like I don't care how much you cry, you're not getting it. Also, it's kind of better for me than you at this point.
Because she's on my
and you can't like give them everything. You know, you let them feel their feelings and and tire themselves out at the same time. It's like it's pretty good in my eyes. Go ahead and cry a little bit. Get over it.
So, Ayla, we've had a 1 hour warm up here. How are you doing alcohol wise?
Yeah.
Me? I'm always alcohol good.
Okay. I'm going to take that in my own way.
Alcoholided? Is that what we went with?
I'm always alcoholed up real good.
Alcoholed up.
That's all we need to hear.
Yeah. I drank beer today. My stomach feels super full. Like I should just save beer for like only Sunday. Because, drinking beer and trying to be thin doesn't work for
as
anybody.
long as we're giving life advice.
Yes.
It's fine if you do that as long as you just throw it up.
Oh no, I used to do that.
Oh, no, don't do that. That was a joke. Oh my God. What is happening here? Mine. Dear God. This is turning into a therapy session.
I thought you were gonna say it's fine if you do that, just don't eat any food, and you went like exact opposite.
That took such a turn.
This guy. Oh, here we go.
Chihuahua.
Ayla, our backstage guys, they're asking you the questions that we answered. What is your thought process on John Gruden?
Before we get to that, because we will get to that in a second, but Ayla, whenever we have a loss like we have against the Ravens and the Steelers, you need to be on that post-game show because it gets depressing so fast. And we need some of your gel energy. We need to find the positive and the negative.
But I am like always so sad after it too. So
we all are. We're all very sad and very drunk after it.
I don't know if you've seen me like go off in one of my rants yet, John. But like I yell at people. Like I will be actually hammered.
I've seen a couple.
There's a scale of like, and I feel like for all of us we have a scale. I'm 1 to 3. In between 2 and 3, you're gonna get me at my peak. Ayla is like after like 3 drinks, she just goes full.
I feel like you guys can hear it in my voice too. Like I feel like you guys know like the different Ayla voice. You guys are just like, oh, here she is when I'm like super hammered.
We love it.
I do kind of hear.
I
can feel it.
I love my Ayla drunk rants. I like when you're like, you know what? I'm gonna tell you, and we're like, yes.
Yeah, because I will, and I'll say it 3 times in a row. I'll say the exact same thing, just like go on repeater. But yeah, I will. I do. I try and make every show that I can. I do. It's hard, with the 2
We will work
kids
around
now.
your schedule for the post game. I'll tell you that right now. If you want.
After the game on game day, like this week, I was hammered. Like,
Yeah, we didn't do. There's a reason why we waited for the show until yesterday.
Yeah, I feel like there was a level
that's
even
why
in the
Kevin
chat.
said, "Do you want to jump up?" Okay, yeah, no, I was hammered. Like,
Yeah, no, I think
made Jason go get Mexican food and like barely remembered that we had it. Like, wow.
I do feel like there was a moment like in our chat where we were all just like, this is why we drink. Like there was a moment that everybody in there was like, yeah, no, I remember why I get so drunk during Broncos games, because like this kind of play call, this kind of play, this kind of like whatever is like, I'm sitting there, I'm like, this is fucking ridiculous, like drinking the whole time.
I'm always a lot drunker the worse the Broncos do.
Yep, that's a good point.
And I think the Ravens game saved me because I was at the stadium and they stopped serving beer. Steelers. I was sitting on my couch. I was sitting on my couch, already hungover.
We had a full refrigerator. We took all the wraps out of the suite. Mel is a professional. They go to the suites, every so often, and she started grabbing the to-go containers. And we took like all these bacon wrap crust sandwich things and like the trail mix and like all this shit. It was awesome.
Ayla's over here living high society right now.
Yeah.
It was cool.
How do I get on that? How do I get on that Uber Eats train?
No, we'll have to give you an invisibility cloak with an Ayla face on it or something. I don't know. I don't know how I pull it off sometimes. I've had lots of lucky weird shit happening.
Wait a minute. Back to your last comment. An invisibility cloak with Ayla's face. That's just your floating head walking around.
Not head, face.
Face.
Just a floating face.
Yeah.
I don't think that's getting me food.
It
I
wouldn't
think
work.
that's getting me,
well,
I don't know,
maybe.
thrown in jail or something.
Well, and this face, you don't know.
It's not getting me bacon. That's all I know.
You haven't had this face on your floating head before.
I mean, you make a good point. You make a good point. I haven't had that happen yet.
Hi, baby. No, you make me want to get my baby down here, too.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to go make her bond while you chill.
Yeah, I'll hold on to her.
I know. I should bring Cyrus.
I should take care of
What are her thoughts on the game? I want to hear her comments. Oh, okay. I guess she has
out of here.
I guess she's already upset. I hope that's not a bad prediction.
Where did you sit for the game? I don't even know where you sat for that Ravens.
What, the Ravens game?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were like 20th row.
Sweet.
Did I not? I put the pictures in the chat, didn't I? Did I not?
I don't know. I don't think you did. Or I was just so hammered.
I mean, they weren't as good as your seats. Let's put it that way. I wasn't, getting lobster served to me on a platter in the press box, meeting LA, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it was lobster mac and cheese and unlimited beer. And we still walked down to the regular bar was the crazy part. Like our friends were down there and I don't think I bought a beer, but it doesn't matter. Those are like my lifetime homies. I've known these kids since elementary school and they just hooked it the fuck up. It was sweet.
Yeah, that was fun though. Pre-game, so much fun. Got to see Jared do it. We talked about this after this show last time for Robert, who I think is the only one still here. Kevin doing the short person shot ski, 4-person. I think it was also
oh my God. So they just picked 4 short people?
Yeah.
Is that what happened?
You weren't there yet. Yeah, they had 3 short people. Like, we need one more. They were coming over to my wife because she's relatively short, but it's understandable. Like, women generally are shorter than guys. And we said, no, it's Kevin. We all pointed at This and
take our short friend. Like we always talk about him.
Take our short friend.
Cute little legs.
And then I think this might be true. It might not be true. I'm gonna say it's true. Kevin was the shortest of the short person shot ski.
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. I would think that.
It was a great.
I mean, we lined up in the pictures and I didn't even wear my tall shoes. So, and like I prom pictured him up, like I was all holding him because I was just so excited to see you guys. And it was like real life, not through a screen. It was like, oh, they're real humans. It was
I know that. Yeah, it was good. It was good. Good seeing you in person for once.
Yeah.
And yes, Robert, you are correct. Again, David is very freaking tall, much taller than I expected.
Yeah, he's tall. David's big dude.
Big dude.
Not like big, but tall.
I'm gonna think
He's
twice
tall.
when I
And he
just
did.
talk shit about him all these backstages and podcasts.
Well, in his little thing, no wonder why I get it. Why he's like hunched over on his couch now because he's so friggin' tall.
Do you think that he lives the Hobbit lifestyle? Like he's in those little houses that they have, and that's his problem. That's why he has a bad back. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bold move.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, any weird apartment, somebody that big is not going to fit that well into it. I know.
He's definitely. I do picture him in a weird apartment, even though we live in the same city. I do assume he is in some sort of
just like some
hole.
teeny tiny hobbit hole.
Oh man! Well, do you have any? Since you weren't on the previous show, do you have any good Broncos nuggets you want to throw out there?
It's interesting about this coaching thing. I think it almost levels the playing field that they won't have their head coach.
I didn't get to say this. I didn't get to say this on the show, but like you're talking about two of the hottest teams in the NFL right now. Just coming into this game, right? You get both teams losing badly in the last two games, and literally no head coach for one of them.
Yeah, and like kind of like our coaching is like the debatable thing with us right now. Like, how do you have all this talent and like you're not getting anywhere? So them losing their head coach, just like I think that kind of will be playing even.
But it takes them losing a head coach for this to be a fair game. That's what you're saying?
Well, maybe.
This is how far we've come in the last 2 weeks. This is how much faith we have.
And it took like a tailspin because like at AFC West at the very first out of the chute, everybody's like, "This is the best division ever," and then everybody's like, Chargers are the best team in the division. It's like gross. Fucking upside down world right now.
Yeah.
Like since when have the Chargers ever been the best in our division? Right. And it's so fucking backwards. It's stupid.
It is.
That's why I love football though. Like
I love this, Ayla, because this is exactly what we said, and Kevin had to pull up the last time the Chargers won the division, and for the record, more recently than the Raiders. So that's awesome.
A lot more recently for the Raiders.
But I do want to say I first of all have been listening this whole time while.
Okay, all right, cool. Good for you.
But I want to point out that David's not that tall. He's like 6'1".
He's kind of tall.
Taller than I expected, Jared. All right, how about that?
He was
okay.
kind of
all right,
tall.
I'll give you that.
I was not expecting him to be over 6 feet.
Yeah, he's only 6.
He's like 6'2".
He might be 6'2" if he was like, on tippy toes.
Guess what?
Because my husband, I always forget how tall my husband is, but like he's like my gauge of how tall people are.
Are you blacking out every day and you forget what your husband looks like?
Mm-hmm. Hopefully.
And this is why it was fun to party with you, Ayla.
This is great.
Yeah. I'm like, hey, who are you? I need a new husband every day, so I black out and have a new husband every day. Thanks, Sean, for outing me on
what we've already got
in my life to stay happy.
Lifetime plan.
Hi, new husband. It's like
does it work? I mean,
what is it? 51st dates when every time she goes to sleep, she wakes up and forgets everything. Like that's just my life. Like I wake up, I'm like, who are you?
Except it's like a methodical, thought out process for you. It sounds like.
Well, I don't really think anything out, John. I just black out.
Is this the secret to a happy marriage?
I don't know.
Hold up.
I'll tell you later. I'll tell you in a few years.
Oh, sorry. It was parenting advice with Ayla. That was the original comment. Now we're talking about just life advice with Ayla.
Marital
I thought that's
advice.
what this show was.
Here we go.
Does this sound what it's labeled? It's not labeled the life advice show with Ayla?
Life advice show with Ayla.
I'll take life advice from Ayla any day.
Yeah. I mean, I've got it. I won't remember it tomorrow, but we'll have it on video.
I don't believe it. I don't think you're as bad as I say you are.
Honestly, Ayla, you're sober, and I know.
Yeah, that's what I say. You're catching up to us.
This is actually pretty sober, Ayla, for
Yeah.
how I can be.
Oh, I love just like drunk angry Ayla is probably the best. Like we could have a whole show of drunk angry Ayla.
What would be what's better, a drunk angry Ayla or a high David that goes on a tangent?
We need to have a podcast where it's just drunk angry Ayla and way too high David. That
Oh, that'd be a good show.
It would go
Well,
nowhere.
You can always tell when I'm stoned on the show because I'm just sitting there like, yeah, me too. Like, I don't say anything. I don't. When I get stoned before I do the show, I just like.
Is that
Yeah,
why
guys.
you're quiet
No,
sometimes?
totally.
And I'm like, Ayla,
Mhm.
what do you think?
Yeah,
And you're
because
like,
I'm so stoned.
So
Is
Tom,
that
I
not
hate.
how we come up with phrases like gelling and I can't remember the other one?
Yeah. What?
Camaraderie.
You're just like, fuck, I have to say something
Camaraderie,
now.
yeah.
Well, it seems like they're gonna gel.
They're just gonna gel.
They just fell.
And it's like you realize halfway through, like I use the word gel a lot.
a lot.
Dude, I listened back to it, and which I usually don't do because I hate watching myself on the shows, and and I was like,
By the
dude,
way,
I
Robert,
gelled it out so hard, so many times within and I kept fast forwarding through the show because I was like, I hate my voice. And it was like, oh, we're gelling. Oh, camaraderie. Gelling, camaraderie. Gelling, camaraderie. Like, just I couldn't stop.
yep,
And
I liked it. We all
and
liked it.
edibles are my thing. I'd rather do an edible than smoke a bowl these days. I used to be Cheech and Chong when I was younger. I can't smoke like that anymore. Oh my gosh.
that's
I
extraordinary.
could roll a blunt with one hand, Kevin. I was so
You
gangster.
were like the straight as an arrow, never got in any trouble, never did anything wrong.
No, I didn't get in trouble. I mean, I never said I got in trouble.
You never
I
got
was just
caught.
really
She
stoned.
never got caught.
Never got
Yeah.
caught getting
It's legal there, right?
I mean, it was, yeah, I was in California. It's legal there. I always had a medical license.
Yeah,
My
Bad back.
migraines are terrible.
yeah, of course. After you black out.
So remind me. So again, Orange Weekly backstage. So, David's big like stoner moment was, I think me, him, and Matt were doing a pregame podcast, and me and Matt were going back and forth. David was just like super quiet, right? I mean, we do these on here where we could see each other, and David's just like super quiet, like sitting in his living room like this. And we're like, okay, yeah, no, I mean, the offense, they play like a 3 wide receiver set. Sometimes they play one tight end, sometimes one running back. And we're like, David, what do you think? And he just sits there and goes, "Go Broncos." We're like, dude, like we just had like an entire conversation about how the offense is gonna run. He was like, "I'm sorry, I wasn't listening to any of that." I'm sitting here like, man, I gotta edit this out. Like, how am I gonna like? It was
Please
just
tell me
the
this
funniest
was-
thing.
This is this week against the Steelers, right?
No, I know this was last year. I feel like I don't remember when last
There
year.
was one 2 years ago, or last year, 2 years ago, where he just went off on some tangent, and you and I were looking at each other like we let him go for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And he was just talking about something, and we're like, dude, what are you talking about?
Yeah, there is times if you play close enough attention, there's times you're like, "Hey, David, what do you think of the offense?" Like, "Yeah, no, Von Miller's doing a great job at the end. He's really getting into the quarterback." And we're like, "That's not at all what we asked, like in any way, shape, or form."
Well,
Oh my god.
as long as David's not here to defend himself, and we're talking about how much he liked to smoke the ganja, my first interaction with David was when you guys invited me on to do the draft show 2 years
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah.
And there was a point during the draft where he came up with the most ridiculous trade scenario where we were giving up literally nothing for a first round pick. I'm like, what the, like, who am I talking
Next
to
year's
right now? I was like,
seventh round pick for
I was
this
like,
year's first round pick.
yeah, it was something stupid. And I was like, dude, are you high right now? And then he's like, well, yeah. I was like, oh, good. That's right. That's what I'm dealing with here.
yeah. It's like, are you high? And he's like, Yeah.
I was like, well,
Let's
I have no argument
let's
now.
show everybody.
Welcome to Orange
Let's show
Weekly.
everybody this. Does this show up? He's pretty tall.
It does.
Jared, how tall are you? 'Cause I feel like you're a tall guy.
Yeah, no, I'm taller than David. I'm 6'2" and a
You're
half
taller
ish.
than David.
Yeah,
No,
see, I wouldn't have guessed that until I met
the
David.
same.
I was like, well, shit. They act like
Because Kevin and I are the same. If you guys can see that.
Right, I noticed that Kevin's 4'11".
We're both 5'6" and a half.
Whenever,
Oh, okay.
5'8", and whenever you make fun of me for being short,
If
you're actually
if
also
you're
now making fun of
5'8",
Ayla for being short. So
Well, no, you can't make fun of Ayla for being short.
I wasn't even in my tall shoes.
I don't think
I
we're
was
short.
wearing my flatties. Like I almost wore my tall shoes to like just be taller than you. You're so lucky I didn't.
I will say, Kevin, there's a speakeasy down here that is Lord of the Rings themed, and like you fit in.
Really?
Yeah,
What is like the tall wizard?
the tall wizard. Yeah,
The tall wizard?
sure. If that's what you have to tell yourself.
Gandalf, can we
Yeah.
the
respect
smart
his
tall
name?
wizard? Like
Yeah. No, I was calling you a hobbit. If that wasn't clear.
No, I was ignoring that idea.
Just in
whatsoever.
case
Just in
that
case I
wasn't.
was- and then you can't even say Gandalf.
Yeah, I know you can't even say his
The guy
name.
from Star
Words.
Trek? The guy
Poor
from Star
Rob's-
Trek. The one with the
Poor
whole-
Rob's the only
and
4'8"
plays with a lightsaber thing.
Rob. Okay, you guys will get to measure up in Vegas because I'm pretty sure you're like actually 5'8".
So it's gonna be funny because those of us going to Vegas are me and David. So
Yeah.
we'll get with
Oh.
Rob
Robert.
and we'll get him in between the two of us. And then
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, now you're making fun. Now you're making fun of our fans.
yeah, you know what? I'm okay with
We're
it,
not
Rob.
making fun
We got to
of
do
him.
it.
I'm not thinking fine, Robert. I don't. If you're 5'8", you're fine. I don't
Rob-
think Kevin's 5'8".
Rob likes it, and we're not
Also-
making fun
also-
of him. We just want him in the picture with the over 6-footers. There's nothing.
Yeah,
I
for the
mean,
record,
Kevin-
Rob, we're not making fun of you. We just don't believe Kevin when he says he's 5'8".
Yeah, that's
What?
exactly it.
Yeah, Robert.
Because
I
I'm
believe
not
you.
5'8", and we were just as tall as each other.
I'm telling you,
Wait.
pictures prove it.
I just showed you guys, like
Ugh.
But we
John's
still love
5'10",
you.
and he was 2 inches taller, 4 inches taller.
Oh man.
Oh man, we still love you.
Yeah.
I love
we love
Frodo.
you. We love. Yeah. Was it Bilbo Baggins?
Oh, Bilbo. You'd pick Bilbo over
I'm-
Frodo.
Well, I'm like a Hobbit fan, like a pre Lord of the Rings. I like the Hobbit. I know. It was the only one that I actually read. I just watched the movies
Oh, the
for
book.
the other ones.
I thought you were like meeting hobbits on the street or something.
Well, I mean, she did a shot ski with one of them.
I did live in Los Angeles for a long time and blacked out. I could have met plenty of hobbits out there.
I don't think you
And
can call them that.
yeah, Kevin, did you see when we did shot ski that I like made sure that we were next to each other so that the alignment
fucked up.
wasn't that off?
That was fucked
I
up.
didn't pay attention to that whatsoever.
Yeah, I
I
was
would
like, well,
too
I better
drunk by
be
that
the
point.
hinge here between. I better be the hinge because if he's in between tall guys, it's gonna fuck the whole thing up.
No, David made
And
me
I'm
feel
not
wrong.
ruining my white pants.
So here, next time we all go to a game, eventually we're all. First of all, Ayla, we haven't met yet. We need to do that soon. Next time we all need to go to a game. We originally, was it 2020 that we decided that we were like, oh, we're all going to go to a game together, and then COVID hit and everyone was like, fuck. And then this year, like the only game that we could really go to was the Vegas game. It just happened to be the day after Christmas, which is like the most ridiculous
That's the worst
timing.
freaking thing.
And so eventually we're all going to go to a game together.
I'm still gonna try and go. Like I don't care. My
If you-
husband
if
can
you-
try and help get my mother-in-law can step
At
up
this
and
point-
help her son and his children, and I won't call them my kids. It's his kids. Like,
Well,
I could just
are
fly
they your
back
kids?
to.
Yeah, are you trying to deny something?
Yeah, are you saying they aren't your kids?
No, they are because
Did you take a biological test?
only
you
gotten
take a
lucky with that man for the last 6 years. It's nuts.
Hey,
There he is.
Rob.
There's the man. I was waiting for this.
Son of a. Don't
Thank
be
you.
talking shit about people that are 5'8". I will bull rush the shit out of you,
Oh,
boy.
all the time, dude.
Rob,
Dude,
he's
David's
not
fantasy
5'8"
team-
though.
No, David's fantasy team name is Kevin's Platform Shoes.
That's
Hey,
what makes him
okay.
5'8".
When you guys,
Fine.
when you guys come
That's
to
what
Vegas,
makes him
Joe,
5'8".
I
Needs the
will,
extra
be
6
your
inches.
bodyguard, bro.
All right, you'll do it. Love it.
I thought you were gonna be my bodyguard, Rob. Jeez.
Taylor, I'm always your bodyguard. I'm a fan. What can I say?
Well, wait. Who's Bilbo to who's Frodo?
I'm neither. I'm the Italian stallion, baby.
Ooh, Italian stallion. I like it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Love
It's
it.
basically like a remake of The Hobbit, like with an Italian, like,
Hey,
like
you know
gangster,
what?
like
I might
bodyguard.
be 5'8", but I
Is
eat
it like
I'm
a foot the
6'4".
man on wow?
I will watch that. I will watch that remake.
Yes, sir. Dude,
I like it.
dude, you guys are awesome. I love this. I think I like the Backstage show more than, and that sounds so wrong, but so like more than the Bourbon Broncos.
I love the Backstage show.
We got another. Daniel, you're right there
Hey.
with us, man.
See, you guys are gonna skip the caps and just go like Team 5'8" or Team 6'2".
Yeah,
Like,
I was about to say, are we just attracting the short dudes? Is that the thing that we're doing?
5'8's not short. Like it's real. I've. Okay, it's not tall, but it's not short.
You nailed that, Ayla.
Yeah, you just.
Faster, more.
It's like,
More,
nope,
more,
nope,
more,
nope,
harder,
nope,
yes.
nope.
It is.
Cut the ball.
It is. We're gonna get an Ayla rant by the end of the show.
It's gonna be epic.
Yeah. See the voice changes.
What just happened? Are you trying out for the Gruden position?
Ooh.
Hey, I have since
I might have to
shiesty
be a Raiders fan at that
She's
point.
too tall.
If
Yeah.
Ayla takes over
Valid
the Raiders head coaching job, I might have to switch to being a Raiders fan.
She's too
Don't you
tall. and
ever
she
say
doesn't
that
have the
again in your
bold
life, Kevin.
haircut.
There you go. That's true.
Oh,
you
you-
could get a
yeah.
bowl haircut though.
Oh, I could. I did it for Halloween one year. I like
You did
cut
it-
my own bangs, like these. Yeah.
we're-
Duh.
You did a Mark Davis look?
Well, I was trying to be Angelina Jolie and Girl Interrupted, and I just like chopped it and like it was
Yeah.
all.
I'm gonna just assume that she looks like Davis in that movie, and that's
Yeah.
what you're on for.
I just
So I
could
know you were
never
talking
like get this Stewart picture out of my head when they put those two together. Like this is what Stewart grew up to be.
God.
Like what I can do.
That took me a second. Ayla, I got you.
So speaking of bowl cuts, funny story. My dad gave me a haircut once in the 4th grade. It was so bad that even my teacher laughed at me, and I refused my dad to ever cut my hair again.
Kevin, I went to
Kevin,
high
I
school with you. Your teachers laughed at you all the time.
But that was no. But
Dude,
he
you all
had-
laughed. Dude, I was the drum major. You all laughed at me all the time.
I still laugh.
Oh
at
my
you.
god, you
I
would
didn't
be
know
the
you were in high
drum
school. I still laugh
major.
at
You fucking would be the drum
Right?
major.
Right?
I'm a drum major.
Right?
I had a fucking cape. I had a no. You're doing it all wrong. I had a
I
cape.
know, I know, because I
did a
wasn't a drum
sweep,
major.
okay?
I just
It
made
was
fun of
badass.
drum majors.
It was
God, that
badass.
was you.
Kevin, don't feel bad.
No,
I have
my
a story.
brother played snare drum. That was the cool one in the band, not the drum major.
No, I was drums the first 3 years, and then I was drum major my senior year.
Whatever makes you feel better, Kevin.
You know,
Kevin,
the
don't
kicker's
feel
the
bad.
cool one on the special teams. Who gives a shit?
When I was a kid, my
We
mom
had
tried to
a
give
we had
me
a girl
haircut.
we had a girl kicker for a while.
My mom tried to give me a haircut, and then she said, I moved. Nah, she fucked up. I love my mom to death, but she had to shave my head. I looked like Pugsley Adams' fat little brother.
Mm.
Wait, your
It was
mom
some
moved?
Straight bullshit. No, she said I moved. Oh, Kevin.
No one is asking for this. Why are you doing this to yourself?
Kev,
This is the second time you've done this. Also, is that you?
How is that you?
That's not you. That's another
Kevin was
person.
getting down.
That's not
Is that a picture you took
Noah.
last weekend at a high school game?
Kevin
Why are you
was
taking
getting down.
pictures
He
of
was
high
feeling
schoolers?
himself.
Oh my
Why are you
God.
taking pictures of high schoolers, Kevin?
Well, it must have been a special event because you guys don't get the feathers and the caps for no reason.
Oh, every week.
Now let me ask you this: was the cape part of the uniform, or did you add that yourself?
No. That was part of the drum major uniform, okay? Drum majors
like-
got the capes, okay?
Kevin, you should have had the LED feather that had LEDs in it. That shit would have
I
been.
should have.
My
You're right.
God.
Rob, I like you, man. You should
Nerd.
here. We got the Rob and Kev Dan show going on, man. You and I are gonna fucking kill it.
Bro, I told you. Hey, all you guys
5'8" forever, bro. 5'8" forever.
I got something to say all the time.
our next podcast about Orange Weekly, the 5'8" show.
Hey,
Is there a big Hobbit demand out there for this?
At least
this
I'll be
film?
included.
John, how tall are you?
Yeah,
How tall are you?
Ayla.
Let's talk about John. How tall are you?
I'm only 5'10". I'm very average height.
Oh,
I can't
all
really
so
talk shit
you
to
ain't
anybody,
much
but
taller
I still
than me and Kevin.
I feel safe here, Rob. Right? I'm behind this
Hey.
computer. I'm not meeting you in person. Like you could probably easily kick my ass. I acknowledge that. I'm not saying
could
Frodo
kick
can't kick my
everybody's
ass,
ass.
but I still will make fun of him.
I feel like if we had a Royal Rumble right now, Ayla's winning.
Hey,
I
I'm
would,
just
'cause
worried.
I've got
I'm
the
more worried
crazy
about
eye.
Jared being in Vegas and being drunk.
So I'm bringing my wife,
It'll be fine.
so that's my fallback. She is going to try as hard as possible to take care of me. Funny story. So when I was in Canada, when we first started dating, I think we were dating for like 3 weeks. I think some of you guys have heard this. And so I'm not an aggressive dude, but if someone's like super in my face, I'm going to push. Shut up, Kev. So I'm gonna get them out of my face. So I just started dating my wife,
Yeah.
and we're playing
I'll stand by
I think
that.
it was
By the way, I
intramural soccer.
it's okay to be
and-
average. Someone
yeah.
has to be average.
So we're playing intramural soccer. My wife's sitting on the sidelines, and I get into a fight somehow. I don't remember how it happened. I'm pretty sure it was their fault. But I get into a fight, and like all my friends came running up to her and was like, Maricela, you need to stop him. And she was like, he's a grown ass man. He's gonna do what he wants. Like it's like basically the conversation. Like all my friends were like, what is happening? Like this American, because I was living in Canada. This American's fighting this dude, and my wife was just like, nah. He's
okay.
gonna,
Well,
he's-
you didn't say it was a Canada fight.
It was a Canada. Like, look, I was in
They
Canada.
don't
He was in my
fight
face.
Canada.
What'd you guys do?
Unless you're
Go
on
up
a hockey
and
rink.
say sorry
That's what-
about that?
No, well, that's what I mean. Is like all the
Sorry.
friends like ran to the
Sorry about
sideline, like went to
that.
her instead of like coming to my back. Which fuck you guys. So they ran to her, and they were like, stop him, and she was like, he's a grown man, like he could take care of himself.
So basically,
He's
what I'm
fine."
picturing, Jared, from this story is you were the angry American going up trying to fight people, and everyone was like, "No, I don't want to fight you," and you're just pissing people off.
No. It was the ref, and he was being a tool. He was in my face. I pushed him off, and I punched him, and then there's just things got out of hand,
You
and
punched the ref.
I got kicked
That's
out of
an
the
ejection,
league.
man.
Okay,
You're out.
can I just? I got kicked out of the league.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
yeah,
my
Jared,
punishment was.
Coach,
I
can
would
you
do
just
that.
see that shit right now? We had some BS call, and Jared runs down the field and just decks the ref. He's like 85 years old.
No, it
Right, I take
was
it back.
It was a fat dude who thought he was more athletic than he was.
Vegas after this story.
Oh, I will cuss the ref out. I ain't got no problem.
Oh no, I'm talking about Jared. He's gonna get drunk and do some weird shit to you. I don't know.
There we go. Allegedly, I'll get my wife.
Yeah.
Hold.
Allegedly. Hey, if
Do
you-
they hold
Don't you
people
wake
accountable
your-
in Canada?
Don't you wake your baby up for this story, Jared.
As long as you say sorry in Canada, you're fine.
As long as
Sorry,
you-
and maple
I
syrup.
love saying
Give them some
I
maple
love
syrup and
saying
you're good.
sorry. It reminds me of Jim Carrey, and I say it all the time. And people are like, "Where are you from?" I'm like, "Colorado." I'm so sorry about that.
Colorado.
Sorry,
I know.
Nate.
And my
Where did that
sister,
actually come from?
I don't know. I've just mixed them all together at this point in time because I can do whatever the fuck I want to.
You're right. You can.
That's
Allegedly.
right.
We all
She can.
What we need is
Finish
Jared
it.
for the
Finish it.
conversation. But not Jared. Sorry, Matt,
Marty.
the only Canadian in our group.
Maricela.
Matt.
Yeah.
And
Mari-
see, there we go.
Exactly.
And there's my other one. I can say Maricela the way it's supposed to be said.
I can't. I'm not good enough.
That's
Jared,
because
her
I'm
husband, he still can't
That's
say
because
her
I'm
name right.
Ayla Marquita. You guys don't know that one.
I say taco and I say
Okay.
barricos and chimichangas. I don't know. I can't say anything.
No one knows. Kevin, no one knows what you're talking about half the time.
No,
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Just
Even when you're
point
speaking
and say
perfect
number
English.
one if you're gonna do that. And just be
That's
like, I
pretty
need a
much what I
number
do.
one.
I
Yeah,
say
Hey,
it
look.
really slow so they understand my English.
Everybody thinks I'm Mexican. I don't know any Spanish except for all the bad words, numbers, the bathroom, and the library. That's it.
Oh, and cervezas.
Which
And la
again,
cuenta.
why is biblioteca the one word that everyone learns in Spanish class? The most random
I
word
didn't
that
even
everyone
take
knows.
Spanish.
I'm just
From
saying.
the show community.
Okay. All right. Can't argue there.
That's the answer. That's it.
All right.
They made a rap about it, and that's everyone remembers.
Jalapenos. Oh, jalapenos. Yes,
that's like
that's muy
La teca,
spicy.
la
güey.
biblioteca.
I don't know.
They used to cut it in one of the first restaurants I worked at. And I was
Are we crossing
in
the
kitchen.
Gruden line here?
No, because
John.
No.
John, you know who C-Dubs is?
I was just gonna say what my nickname was. John, you want to go ahead and make fun of me some
I'm
more?
just going with these accents that are being thrown around that are terrible, by the way. But
John, do you
Well,
recognize
if
who
they were
C-Dubs is?
good, they wouldn't be
I
accents.
can't see. No. Who is it? Who's he?
It's Chris Wright, man.
Oh, Jesus.
I
Get him out of here.
can't.
Can you kick him off the chat?
No, I mean, he is a Bears fan, so at least it's blue and orange.
Hey, yeah, we should. Where'd he go? What the fuck?
Where did
You said to kick him off the chat.
Oh, I'm talking about C-Dub. That was great.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was dealing with work stuff, and I heard kick him off the
Kick him off
chat.
the
I just
chat.
assumed Kevin. I just assumed Kevin.
Just makes sense.
Okay, now that you say that,
Jared.
Kevin, now I do recognize the picture because it's just a tiny little bubble in my screen here. Chris, what's going on? Thank you to your team this week. Somehow beating
Jared
the,
lost his
the
audio.
Raiders.
Cheers to
20
that.
and not even being really close in it.
Hey, you guys, I want a vintage kids Broncos uniform for my son. It's fucking awesome.
So
Oh,
I
the
brought,
wife is here.
yeah, I brought Marty to proof.
Hi, I'm being coerced, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah, it seems like it.
With
These are like
what?
like blink like
Okay,
5
so
times in a
Jared's
row.
wife-
if
What's
we need to
your
call
poison,
911.
Molly? We need to know how we can coerce you from now on.
No, it doesn't work. So it's legit. He got really pissed at a soccer game because he gets very competitive and he doesn't like people telling him what to do. So
I said.
yeah, but that's what happened.
It's okay. Well, okay.
Have you ever played soccer before?
I was like,
I-
are Jared and I
no.
the same? I was like, are Jared and I the same person? Because pretty much like, I feel ya, buddy.
Jared's not good at soccer.
Can we just get to the point?
Anyways, people did get mortified and did ask me to interview.
Well, it was
and I said
Canada.
no.
Let's start there.
Yeah, I don't really play soccer.
I mean, that kind of helped Jared's defense a little bit, but
All right, and
we
then
have digressed. I feel like we've
he beat
digressed
up an
pretty hard in this one.
85-year-old ref or something.
What?
Well, it wasn't 85. He was just a fat, like, middle-aged dude.
Did you fight Kevin?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, he's French.
I was going to say, is that how you're going to refer to me in 10 years? Like, is that like,
That's
oh yeah,
fucked
my
up,
Kevin,
bro.
fat middle-aged dude over there. Like, is that just how you're going to refer to me in 10 years? Okay.
If anything,
I couldn't help it, Kevin. It was just already there before I even thought about it.
Oh, my God.
Props. There you
Hey,
go.
Jared, just make sure you tell your wife I'm the one that's gonna have to be your bodyguard in Vegas, bro.
Yeah, so he's coming to
I
Vegas.
think
with us, bro. He's
that's
coming to Vegas with
why I
Hey,
can't
bro,
go to the
I've heard
Vegas
so much
game.
About you. It's nice to meet you, man.
us. Ayla's trying
Nice
to
to
come.
meet you too.
I really don't.
Hey, like,
I
get
will
to
probably
Vegas.
get us. No, I will probably get us in trouble at the game. I'm not kidding because like last Broncos Raiders game I went to was my senior year of high school, and we lost, and I wasn't even allowed to drink because I was 17. And I had drinks thrown at me because I was screaming so loud at other people. And I'm like with my parents and my then boyfriend, and like, I can't go to Broncos Raiders games. I will be dead by the end of somebody will probably murder me in Vegas because I'm obnoxious at the games and I can't not be.
No, wait.
I can't not
Jared, did you guys actually get tickets to the game?
We just bought tickets, yeah.
Oh, son of a...
We'll get you where we're at though. I'll send it after right now. Actually, I'll send it where we're at, and we'll get you.
Because I have a really good friend who lives there.
Jared,
Bye, Maricela. I have a really good friend who lives there.
Is it John Gruden?
And
John, yeah. He's not there anymore.
Long.
Yeah.
He was emailing me. I turned him in.
No.
Breaking news on the Orange Weekly.
Was it Ayla's Halloween costume? She was dressed like a cheerleader, a Dolphins cheerleader. He was sending it to
Ayla, you're confusing Gruden with Brett Favre. Brett Favre was the one that emailed you and sent you the appropriate pictures.
You sent it to Gruden and you got Gruden fired?
No. Both.
No, Ben
Good job,
Roethlisberger
Ayla. Good
accosted
job.
me in the bathroom. Gruden sent me the emails. I know my life, okay? Might be
You would
blacked
whoop
out
Ben
for all of it,
Roethlisberger's
but
ass. Let's be honest.
oh gosh.
Oh my goodness. But I'm a little bit glad I'm not going to this Raiders game at this point, because between Rob and Jared and hearing Jared's Canadian story, I'm a little worried about what's going to happen in Vegas.
Yeah, this is about to get
Kevin
intense.
just
You got like
No,
a
like,
pit bull there, and
too
Rob
obno-
is about to like
I'm
fight
too
someone on your
obnoxious
behalf.
I will get us all killed. Like I don't
You
think
just
I
all
should
killed.
go.
That's not what we're going for here, Ayla.
That's why I'm not
Hey,
gonna go.
Ayla,
Hey, I will
All right.
do my best to keep the peace, but if somebody tries to fuck with Jared or David or myself, shit's gonna happen.
Well, it's the
Look,
Broncos
No, and I
Raiders
can't.
game.
Like I can't.
It's gonna
I
happen.
just-
we're calm people, and I'm totally cool with like. So last Broncos Raiders game I went. Granted, it was in Mile High. I went with Ray.
That's
The
a
dude
different
next
story.
to me
You're
was
safe there. You are safe there.
Yeah, well, the dude next to me was snorting some sort of white powdery stuff. And he was two Raiders fans next to me snorting some white powdery stuff, and they looked at me and they're like, "You want some?" And I was like, "No, but I feel like you guys are cool enough to like just chill with the rest of the night. Like we good. Like I don't think there's gonna be an issue right now."
They're just like
you're
doing
sharing-
it out in the open.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Like I mean, we were in our seats, so it was like public, and they just like they pulled out something and started. And like, so for the record, this is I surprised
Wow.
Monty with the tickets. So we get there and we're sitting next to Ray, and we're sitting like we're decently not. I mean, we're on the corner end zone, like 6 rows up. Like we're in the first like bowl. And yeah, sure enough, they start like snorting stuff. My wife, for the record, Canadian, hadn't been to the U.S. yet because we hadn't moved down here yet. And she like looks over it, she sees that, and I'm like, "Yeah, bro, we're cool." And then she just like looks at me like, "What is happening? Like what American bullshit is this?" Like,
So is the
And
moral?
right then and there, she's like, "Americans are assholes."
yeah, she's like, and I was
still married to
like,
you.
no. The whole thought process was like, I thought Canadians were cool, but you guys like apparently opposite teams, like just cool if you guys do drugs. Like that's the thing. Like that's the moral of the story.
I guess I missed that they were Raiders fans giving you.
Yeah, no, they were
cocaine.
Raiders fans.
So moral of the story is
Daniel.
Jared's cool if you want to do cocaine with around him.
No, the dude just offered
He
cocaine. I
didn't say
didn't
it
do
was
the cocaine with him.
He didn't say it was cocaine. He said it
was just
powdered
white
something.
powdery
It
stuff.
could have been
I don't know what
powdered
it was.
sugar. Nobody knows.
I
They could have gotten hyped up off pixie sticks like we did in 8th grade. Nobody knows.
To be clear,
John.
I'm not alleging anyone here of
Hold
doing
on.
cocaine.
This morning.
I think it's still safe to say a Raiders fan has done cocaine before.
Yeah, I don't
Maybe.
know. I'm pretty sure I got his
Does that
number.
get me
too.
booted? Am I canceled?
You got his
can't-
number. You're like, you're gonna be cool.
No, he
It's
was
me,
like he was offering to
powder
buy me a bunch of
It's
drinks at the
me,
bar
powder
afterwards.
nose.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
no shit, because he's gonna need like 20 of them to keep up with everybody after that.
So yeah.
You're gonna need 20 of them to keep up with him.
So for the record, I
No,
think
you can never
we won
keep
that
up with
game.
that.
Okay, let's go. Life
Luckily.
lesson number 2: how to deal with cocaine, Ayla.
How to deal
Ayla,
with
you can
cocaine
answer
with
Dan's
Ayla.
comment here.
Don't do
Just
it.
say no.
There you
Drugs
go,
are
Rob.
bad.
Rob, the voice of reason
Damn it!
here.
Didn't any of you take the DARE program when you were a kid? Shit.
My
I
whole
gave
thing
him-
was,
I gave him
dare
a
you to
fake-
do this.
I gave him a fake name. I was pretending to be Cher from Clueless when I did Dare, and I had the book. I still have the book.
Why does
Like they
Yeah,
gave a
share.
shit what you did in 4th grade. Oh, this 4th grader said, "I won't do drugs." Oh, let me match verify that signature.
Yeah, that'll
will
show up in
never-
court later.
Yeah,
Let me
I'll
check-
never
make
join
sure
a
this is
gang.
Ayla.
I told
Remember
you
this time
I'll
you signed
never
this?
do drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch them come back to you 30 years later. Hey, you said you
Yeah,
wouldn't
right.
do this.
Could you imagine
Yeah,
like
of
someone
course.
coming up to me like right now, being like, "Hey, you said in 4th grade you signed right here. Is this your signature?
You're
Can you
held
prove this?"
accountable.
They're like, yes, and I don't do drugs. It was a pixie stick.
Make sure you add on "bitch" to the end of that sentence.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Ayla,
Makes every sentence better.
It does.
I feel like you've drank enough. Let's talk football. Let's talk Broncos football.
Okay, let me grab one more beer.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, let me grab a whole handle.
We're not there yet. Yeah. We
Oh,
might be
I
here
only
for a
need one
minute.
more, too.
God.
Okay, I'm listening. I'm gonna
This is why you bring your
also
alcohol
going to
with you.
grab Another beer.
I'm not gonna dance away like Ayla
Here we
did.
go.
I'm not.
Here we go again with Kevin.
Kevin sounds like a robot, and he can't get his internet figured out. Apparently, living in I mean, he's up in Denver now, right?
Yeah, living in Denver, they don't have good internet there.
Yeah. Apparently, you have like third world internet. I remember when I first moved up here, and I just had like the worst internet possible.
No.
You remember that, John? I like for the first like I don't know. There's like 4 or 5 shows that I just could not figure my shit out.
yes, I do. I didn't realize you had just moved there.
Yeah, no, I just moved here, and we ended up like
I didn't know that.
I swear I called Natek like every day to the point where he knew me by name.
Yeah,
He
no,
knew my
your
cat-
internet sucked, dude.
He knew my cat's name. Like that was how bad it was. Like
And to be clear, I don't have great internet, but I don't know. I just plug in and it works. I don't know. It doesn't seem that hard.
I paid for the top shit, and like
Well,
I
okay.
could not connect.
You probably have to because you're in the middle of fucking nowhere.
I do. I have to pay. Like I think I pay for like 1 gig, and I think I'm getting like 700 megs. Like I'm not even getting what I want.
don't know what that
Ayla,
means.
welcome back. Football talk.
Okay, so am I excited about possible Fangio fire? Is that a real thing right now? I don't think
No,
that's
there was
a
a-
real
there was
thing.
a
We're
question
actually
earlier.
drinking, I see.
Hold
What
on,
about
I'll find it.
Shermer?
It was just in general about the coaches situation. Like, how do you feel about our coaches right now?
Medium.
Medium.
We're not ordering steak. We're asking about how do you
What's the wrong way to
Thank
order
you.
steak?
We're looking for a hard take there.
we're thinking like
You can quote me on that one.
hey Ayla, this is the backstage. We're not like publicly addressing anything.
She's
We're
not
just
gonna
like
think
what
what you want her to think, all right?
medium.
I'm right there with you, Ayla.
Medium.
Ayla?
Oh, it's
I don't love it.
Not even looking.
They're taking our gelling and camaraderie and kind of
Oh,
ruining
here we
it.
go. All right, we're getting to that level.
We're
Boys,
there.
the
We're there.
boys. Okay, so there's a reason why you have coaches and or in a different circumstance a manager. That's because the group of people need a leader, and if the leader isn't doing a good job, the group of people, no matter how talented they are, will usually not do a good job themselves unless it's a situation like a Peyton Manning who could be a coach and a player at the same time. I don't think Teddy's quite there yet. So I'm having a
Wait,
hard
you're
time.
saying Teddy's not on Peyton's level yet?
Yeah, John,
Where do you
that's
s-
exactly what I'm saying. Thank you for reiterating that.
I just want to make that point clear.
Where do you
Like,
see the
come on.
leadership deficiencies in this team?
Special teams.
Well, you know what? We came
Jared's
out
picking on you,
firing.
by the way, because you didn't get in on this chat hardcore like
Well,
everyone else did.
It's okay. That's fine. I'm having a really hard time because I thought our defense was going to be this fucking plow house.
You mean
Right?
like the
And-
backbone of the team?
And
yeah.
it's like, where the fuck is Justin Simmons? Where the fuck are all these? I mean, Von Miller's kind of showing up, but like, what? Orange Crush 2.0 bologna sandwiches right now. I mean, the one shutout game, kind of, but like, I thought I just had her, and they say expectations are the blueprints of disappointment because you can't like expect so much out of it. But I really thought our D was just gonna like hang everybody up this year, and I haven't seen it happen. And I don't know if it's a coaching thing, but like, why was and you guys probably talked about this, why was Von Miller covering a wide receiver? Like,
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh my
I
God.
was screaming at my TV.
like, what you think that? Why? He says he's after the football every time. So why is he after a man? And that's a guy who knows what to do. So like, why isn't he just telling him like, no,
Yeah.
I'm not
Well, John-
going to do. That's
I
not
pointed
my
this out.
job.
Like pre-snap,
John
it looked
pointed-
like he was like very blatantly looking around, like this is not a good idea.
Why didn't he call? Why didn't he call the timeout?
Yeah, you're right. Why didn't he call the timeout?
This is a
He's
terrible.
Von Miller.
Von
Like,
Miller
if he
just
called
called the
timeout and
timeout like
explained
this is some
himself,
bullshit. I
I-
ain't doing this.
I would-
Yeah,
he
if Von-
did it,
if
and
Von
everyone would be
Miller-
like, okay, Von
I'm
Miller
gonna
said
trust
so.
you.
Yeah, that
Absolutely.
makes sense.
Coach can be pissed off all he wants, but the rest of the fan base is going to be like, no, Von Miller
And
called
if
it.
you
He
look at
knows
the
what he's
replay and you see Von Miller out covering wide receiver, and he goes like this, everyone's gonna be like, yeah, that was a good idea.
Yeah, no, good call.
Yeah,
Von.
why are you?
Because we
out
all had
there?
the
Like,
thought, wow, that's not. I hope this is a fucking run play because we're about to
Yeah,
get scored.
yeah.
But
Yeah,
Big
why-
Ben,
we're
Ben
about to
was
get
like,
schooled,
you're right.
like-
He looked at, and then he was like, "Is this really happening?" Well,
So
okay, I guess we're gonna hike the ball.
That would have been like sticking me or freaking Kevin on the wide receiver.
Anybody.
Like we would have been like,
Oh.
the fuck,
I just
bro?
been like, "What do you want me to do?"
I will say this to you and Kevin, Rob. I
Choose
will.
your
I
words
think you guys
carefully.
could play on our special teams.
Yeah, no,
I
yeah.
played kickoff. I bowled motherfuckers over.
Yeah, I think you could actually improve our special teams.
Well, that doesn't say much,
100%.
John. So
It doesn't.
If you guys have a great week in
Thanks.
practice, I will put you guys on our special teams.
Okay.
do we have to have a good
Okay,
week
Coach
of practice
Joseph.
first, or
Yeah,
what?
you need a good week of practice first.
Oh well,
and
see,
then
no.
eventually.
But okay,
Yeah,
I kind of like
I don't-
Daniel's question here.
put me out there on game day.
Okay,
I
let's
don't
go
know
down
if
this
they're
hypothetical
gonna. Okay,
here.
so like hypothetical, I don't
This
even
is
want to
terrible
say
hypothetical,
lose.
but-
I don't want to say lose this weekend because we're gonna
I know
win.
this is
so,
terrible hypothetical. We're
fuck
gonna only
that.
spend 5 minutes on this.
Like, I just don't want to think that we're gonna lose this week. We're playing at home. They don't even have a coach, and we should fucking win this game.
Yeah, but the Steelers had the worst run offense in the league. The worst offense in the league.
No, but they played harder teams than we had at the beginning of the season. So
Okay, wait. I got one quick question. So I'm looking at the coaching staff.
in their
It
face,
says here, yes. It says our defensive line coach is Bill Collar. What happened to the what's his name from the Steelers? That was our offensive line.
Are you
coach.
thinking of Munchak?
Munchak?
Munchak's still the offensive
Yeah.
line coach. Offensive.
offensive,
Offensive.
defensive.
Oh, for the love of God!
Rob, you had one chance.
Rob.
You had one chance, man.
What are
Hey,
you drinking, Rob?
I'm drinking the same shit you're drinking, Ayla.
Hey, I said we should fire Scangarillo earlier tonight. Okay,
He
So
did.
Exactly.
You're
At
good.
least I knew the coach was still on the team, kind
You're
of.
good.
Hey, so
Yeah.
here it is. If we fire Shermer, who takes over?
Who?
I say Munchak,
Yeah, that's
I know.
what I'd say too.
but Shula wouldn't be
I
a bad
would
option
agree with
either.
that.
I don't think Shula would
That's-
be a bad option.
Yeah, Chris Cooper's our assistant offensive line coach.
Right.
I don't have a fucking answer to that because I don't know.
I think Munchak.
I think it's
I'll be there.
Scangarello before he takes over.
Yeah,
interim
no,
head
it's
coach.
definitely we're gonna rehire Scangarello, and that's gonna.
Peyton Manning.
No, Peyton Manning doesn't have.
No, he's doing Monday Night
He
Football.
doesn't
man.
want to coach.
He's got
He
a
doesn't-
contract with ESPN. You're too late.
So
Yeah.
Mike
I-
Shula
and
is
then
the
if he says
quarterback's
no,
coach.
Then you go to Scangarillo.
Yeah, Mike Shula. Honestly, Terrell Davis.
Ayla, are you judging me right now?
No, I'm just no. Like, why would Peyton lower himself to be a football
being
coach right
totally
now?
facetious right now.
Yeah, Jared. Why would he lower himself to be a football coach?
Jared, it depends on the rank that you're at. And
Look, I was not Peyton Manning. Okay, can we just establish ourselves here?
Wait, he's not?
Blech.
Well, I only joined this because I thought Jared was Peyton Manning.
Oh, is that the thought process here?
Just because he's as tall as him.
Oh, look at a Bears fan coming with a hot Judy comment when he's on IR.
No, that's a fair question. When is he going to show up to play? In a couple weeks.
Yeah, it's like got two weeks left. No, he's got 1 week left.
After week 7.
This is gonna be week 6, and he's eligible. He's eligible after that.
2 weeks.
He probably
worried
won't play
he's
on the
not gonna
Thursday
be the
night
same.
game, I'm guessing.
No.
It'll be after
no
the
way.
Thursday night game. It'll be against Washington.
It'll be
on
week
Halloween
8.
he plays.
Halloween.
I'm gonna put myself in Chris's shoes and just pretend like he has no idea that Judy's out because he's a Bears fan, and he's like, "Why isn't he making any catches in any of these games?"
He probably has him on his fantasy. He's like, why didn't I get any points this
I
week?
don't know.
Well, funny story.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Guess who drafted Chris's fantasy team here?
Oh, I was on for that. Yeah, I watched some of that.
You did, didn't you, Kevin?
He couldn't make it, so he asked me to. So
Chris.
I did.
Chris, Kevin was saying some of the
All of
craziest
his
shit, and
team
he
is
was
just
dead
IR.
serious. And I apologize for whatever your team turned out to be.
It hasn't been that bad.
Oh, what's Chris's
So I
record?
did-
Chris, what's your
Chris
record?
beat me.
That's not saying literally anything.
I just beat
So-
David.
Yeah,
So
I don't care.
I did a fantasy football at a restaurant that I worked at. I was a cook.
1 week.
And
That's 1 week.
One of the servers did not show up and had his shit auto draft. He won the whole thing. I was
Yeah.
pissed.
And
I
that's
was
what.
I wish
and
that
that-
worked out for me.
And that's what Chris should have done.
3-2.
Look, I wish that was the case for me. I auto drafted because some things came up, and I am awful. Christian McCaffrey was my choice, so
Yeah.
I hope you guys all understand.
I
how
learned
that
my
worked
lesson
out.
with him. I learned my lesson with him already. That's why I didn't want that.
But to be fair,
second.
Jared, all of us were saying, well, that's the easiest pick, so good thing this one's on auto draft.
Yeah, no, I get it.
I've lost 2 weeks in a row. I'm at 3-2 on both of my fantasy leagues.
Oh, you like the Broncos? Do you have all Broncos
Yeah.
players?
No, surprisingly enough. I'll tell you what I don't have is any. No, I do have a Chiefs player. I picked up Travis Kelce in one of my leagues, but I will never draft any Raiders players ever.
That's also fair.
I'll take Josh Jacobs in the 10th round.
I'll take Herbert before I take any Raiders players.
Yeah.
Sherbert.
Herbert.
Nice.
Because he's gross. Like Sherbert is.
I like Sherbert.
You. You
don't like
would.
Sherbert? It's fruity.
Chris, what are you agreeing to?
Just
Well,
Never
should
drafted
have
any Raiders players.
auto drafted, I think.
You shut up.
I have zero faith
Kevin, kick him.
in your drafting skills.
Like, guys,
Where's the hook?
I'm schlumping.
Also,
I mean,
I'll
Jim,
eat all these words when I don't.
Can
When I
I
finish
get a
last,
definition of
I'll leave
schlumping?
Yeah, what is that?
Mhm. That's when you can't hold it up and you just gotta schlump over. It's like a
Oh.
Well, that's what Viagra's for.
yeah, but it doesn't. John,
Okay.
it's not gonna hold up my neck.
John,
I'm
are you
sorry that
speaking
you
from
have to
personal
use that at
experience?
29.
I'm 32.
Okay,
You know,
Yeah,
that's
you
rare.
make you go blind, right?
we don't have any
You're
blue
better 'cause
pills
you're
at my
32.
house because my neck doesn't need it. See? What I
Yeah,
did
John
there?
took the pill.
Are we showing off our necks right now? Like, is that really happening?
I just thought you
I'm
guys
just
want to see
drinking
my
beer, brother.
immaculate jawline.
Oh yeah, mine too.
This is going down a weird path.
Yeah,
All right.
this is-
I
And
know.
I
I
apologize for
gotta
that
go
discredit.
soon. I love
No,
you
you
guys.
don't.
Jared, did you start growing the mustache
It's only
out?
like 8:20 out
no, I is it November yet?
there. Ayla,
Almost.
your
Yeah,
facial
November
hair
is when I
better
grow it
than
out.
Jared's.
I know. I got
And it's
this
gonna
one
grow
inch
to, like-
hair that's amazing.
I assume that was for Halloween.
No, it's for real life.
For real life.
It's to scare
IRL,
people
John,
off. Like,
IRL.
don't make me come at you with this witch hair.
Ava's like,
Are you
"Look at
like-
my
I got nothing on that one, Ayla.
Are you like the angry neighbor that's just like, get off my lawn, like, come here, like.
I did
Get
yell at
off my
I did
lawn.
yell at kids last year because we put out the bowl of candy for COVID, and then we like did like a mini walk around the neighborhood, and they were sitting at my candy bowl, and I was like, I hope you guys didn't take more than one piece out of my bowl.
Did you say bitches at the end?
No, I
She
just
did.
was like,
100%
"You
she
little
did."
assholes. And they ran off all scared. They probably won't come back this year. So-
Oh man.
and they did. They left a little bit of candy. But I got all peanut M&Ms. It was like a total fail. Like I
Oh.
probably like allergied up people. Like
Whoa, if we're going down ranking M&Ms, peanut is not at the bottom.
No.
yeah,
all
but
of
for
it.
allergies, like some people can't eat peanut M&Ms, and I didn't even
Peanut-
think
Hold on.
about that.
M&Ms, peanut M&Ms, regular M&Ms.
They're
So what was the
delicious.
first
I got them because I love them, but I didn't think that like some people could die
No.
from it.
peanut
Top
butter
to bottom.
frozen, peanut butter, regular.
Kevin's breaking
Peanut.
up again, of course.
And now they have caramel, and now they have caramel.
We heard every
which
other one.
outranks
So
them
it's-
all.
Top to bottom, it's
Peanut butter frozen.
peanut butter.
Peanut butter frozen.
Ew.
No, we don't. It doesn't matter how you prepare it.
You don't,
It's
we don't
just
take
like
temperature
having-
into account when you
It
rank.
does.
Yeah,
Peanut
temperature
frozen.
doesn't matter, Kevin, and you're breaking up, so we can't hear you. So
Also, frozen
peanut
would be
butter.
above not frozen. That's stupid.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know.
Are you freezing
I don't
freezing
know
regular
what you're
M&Ms
saying
too?
what to because you're breaking up.
Can you guys hear me with my headphones on when I leave? So if I go pee, will you guys hear me go pee?
I would
Yes,
not put
unless
that
you
out.
mute it.
Okay.
I will mute you.
Mute
Yeah.
me.
You can,
My
you,
suggestion: take
can
the
mute
headphones
yourself.
off.
you can
So
mute
I have-
yourself.
I'm out.
So I have peanut butter, caramel, regular, peanut almond.
Peanut almond. I forgot about. No one cares about
I
almond.
can't mess with the almond, and I can't mess with the caramel. It's just
I
if I want
haven't
a
given
mouthful of
almonds at the
caramel,
end.
I'd have a sundae.
I haven't given peanut butter. Sorry, woof. I haven't given caramel a chance. So I can't put that anywhere. Almond, yeah. Who gives a shit about almond? I don't know. What about where does crisp fall?
Ooh, crisp. I thought about crisp.
It
I
doesn't.
feel like top two.
Top two?
I'd feel top
Kevin
two.
kicked himself
Would you
out.
put it above caramel?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd say probably. Yeah,
that feels right.
peanut butter crisp, then caramel regular,
Caramel.
peanut almond.
You put peanut below regular.
Yeah,
Really interesting.
yeah,
Regular is so boring. It's just chocolate. I'd get over it.
yeah. But so if you've ever
They
been
melt in
again,
your
we go.
mouth, not in your hand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you go back
Well,
to
okay, you
Canada,
got
they
that
have these
going
things
for
called
you. Cool.
Smarties.
Also,
And-
chocolate doesn't melt in your hand if you eat it fast enough. Like no one ever talks about that,
Oh, okay,
Facts.
yeah.
unless you're in like in Death Valley, Jared.
I don't have a lot of options. All right, can you just give me?
Now I see why M&M's is above or regular. is
Yeah,
above
M&Ms,
peanut.
regular M&Ms. So back in Canada, they have these things called
Only way you
Smarties,
can get chocolate.
which is like Nestle's version of trying to like, is it Nestle? Whoever it is.
Okay, the crisp
version of-
ones are really gross. You guys are disgusting for that. I heard that. They're so
I didn't say
gross.
that. Don't hang that on me.
So
We're gonna hang that on John.
yeah, so the Smarties, they try to. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. So the Smarties, they try to like mimic M&Ms, like to compete with them in Canada, and they're like way too much of the shell, not enough of the chocolate. I feel like M&Ms got it down. They got the percentage of shell to chocolate down.
Are we talking about Canadian Smarties?
No, yes, I
think that
am.
should
I'm
never
talking
be brought
about.
up in this.
No, I'm talking about how like you were asking me how I rank the regulars above certain. It's because they got the percentage down.
So
No,
okay,
I still
so
think
they're
you're
better
wrong,
than
Jared.
Canadian
Sorry.
Smarties.
Yeah, 100%.
Cool.
But we
Smarties.
have American
Smarties,
Smarties
number
that
one
are
on
Wait,
everyone's
okay,
team.
no. We're gonna stick with this comment. and just go from there.
Chris doesn't know what he's talking about.
He's a Bears fan.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're right.
he
He doesn't know what he's talking about. You're right. Hey, 100%. Chris doesn't know what he's talking about, so we're just gonna ignore that comment and go on.
I also know that Chris
ones
just
are
likes to
gross.
be made fun of.
And
So
the
that's the
only
only reason
thing
he's
that
still
like
here.
makes the almond ones gross is that they just
Come on,
don't
Chris,
give you a
stop.
full almond
Chris,
in it.
stop
It's like
it.
a little tiny wafer of an almond. It's not
Almond
even a
is
fucking
100%.
almond.
Can we all? Are we all on the same fit? Almond's the
No,
worst.
crisp is worse than almond.
No.
Okay,
No.
let me hold on.
No.
I hate.
I have
crisp.
almond top
M&M.
3. I have
hate
crisp
them.
You
top
sound
3.
like a high David right now.
I
The almond,
should get high and then eat M&Ms, but not the crisp ones.
the almond.
That's a
M&Ms
podcast I
is
listen to.
Is like eating the thin Oreos. Who the fuck wants a thin Oreo? I want the double stuff, and I'm gonna stack 3 of them and dunk all 3 of them and eat them. Like,
Well,
get the
Rob,
fuck
some
outta
of us here, myself, are trying to lose weight, so I go for the thin Oreos,
And then he throws them up.
and then
Right,
I throw them
John?
up. So I get the taste of Oreo.
here. Or John.
No, I will not disagree, Rob. That's stupid. You're gonna eat a cookie, but you want a thinner version of it?
Well, it's
Then
like
don't eat the
M&M.
fucking cookies.
It's like M&M minis.
Yeah.
Like, why did you make an M&M mini? Like, just give me regular M&Ms. Like, you might as well give me a jumbo M&M that I have to eat like this.
Well, I don't know if any of you guys are a fan of The Good Place, but to quote that show,
Love that
it's
show.
a very human thing to take something that's very good and just make it a little bit worse so you can eat more of it. And I
Yes.
think that's what they were going for
Like-
with the thin
like-
Oreos.
Like
Human-
Nutter Butters
human
when they
thing or
made them
American
into like
thing?
bite ones.
Both.
Like,
I
Both.
feel like it's a very American thing.
Yeah, okay, fine. If you want to specify that.
like a
Yeah.
Big
I'll
Mac.
accept it.
Like, I feel like Big Macs were better in the 90s. Like,
Yeah,
now
they were
they're just
bigger.
gross. Yeah.
They were better in the 90s because people back then cared more about making them. Nowadays, you got teenagers that just throw shit together and throw it out the window. They don't give a damn. But yet
Yeah,
they
there's
want
less crack
$15
cocaine
an
in
hour
them now.
and they can't get your order
Give
right.
me
Come
all
on.
the crack in my Big Mac.
Ooh,
Taylor,
that could be
needs to be a
commercial.
shirt.
Yeah.
Record it.
So I see that Rob's the guy yelling at the people at McDonald's. So that's cool.
100%. I feel like John is trying to fat shame me right now.
Oh, I'm not fat shaming you.
No.
Yeah, that did
No,
kind of come
he's-
out that way, but
He's,
no, that's not.
he's
I was not-
skinny
I was
shaming.
not
He's
doing
skinny shaming himself. It's the opposite.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. I'm too
Hey,
fit.
when you grow up in an Italian family household, brother, you learn how to eat. Because otherwise, if you don't get seconds.
No, well, not only do you only get seconds, but you get shamed the rest of the night if you do not finish whatever you have in front of you / whatever your grandma gave you.
100%.
Yep.
There you go.
Mm.
But my best friend is Italian. She's a Cerrone, and
the fuck is that
skinniest bitch. That's her fucking last name is Cerrone.
Huge
Oh, well, I know all the
crime
Cerrones out
Not
there.
Scangarillo?
Well, do you
No,
know
it's a
her
huge
brother?
crime family.
Do you know her brother Donald Cerrone, the MMA fighter? Because if you
No.
don't, well,
No,
Oh,
no.
Cowboy
he's-
Cerrone.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go. See, John. Anyways,
Rob's got it on
she's a
lockdown
Cerrone.
tonight.
But
Go on.
anyways, she's
Oh yeah,
the skinniest
yeah.
thing
Shoot,
ever, and she just
Munchak
eats and
Rob
eats and
over
eats
there.
and eats and eats and eats and eats and eats. And she does. She's like, here's some meatballs, here's some this, here's some that. Da, da, da. Oh God, why don't you go have some more thin Oreos, John?
Yeah, eat some more thin Oreos,
Yeah,
John.
I hope that's not my thing because I'm not trying to advocate for thin Oreos.
I'm very average.
Very average.
I think that's our new Orange Weekly quote right there. No longer is it we're not mathematically eliminated. Our
We're
new
average.
Orange Weekly quote is I'm very average - John.
I'm okay with that.
I'm very
Average
average.
is average.
An Orange Weekly shirt.
That just says on the back, quote from John, I'm very average.
And you can put that
I
on
love-
the shirts for next year when we finish
Just
9 and 8.
Just don't order
And I
it from
love thin
China because
Oreos.
it'll fit a Barbie doll, right, Kevin?
I've ordered all of my jerseys through China. Okay, so Rob, you didn't see this because you're not in our group chat. I ordered all of my jerseys through China, all of them. I ordered a new orange Kevdan jersey. Got it tonight.
And it fits a dog.
It says extra large. It's not even an adult small. It is that tiny. It fit on my dog.
Send it to me. Send it to me. I can wear it. I'm tiny. I eat thin Oreos.
It's not
That's an idea. That is an idea.
Do the holes line up for a dog? Is it an extra large dog jersey?
It might be.
It is.
No, Kev, I totally understand what you're saying. I have one jersey that I bought at the stadium when I went to that game in 2018. All of my other ones, with the exception of maybe one because I'm not exactly sure where my mom got it from, but all my other ones are from China. And yeah, no, I have to go a size bigger than what I wear just so it fits right.
Right.
Learn from
this.
Rob.
I mean, this is clearly. I mean, I took it out of the initial package, and before I even unwrapped it, I knew it was too small. But then I unwrapped it, and like, this is even in a.
I fit in youth small.
I'm sorry,
Like
Ayla.
that.
I don't even know
That's
who
a
would fit you.
youth
It's that
small.
tiny. It's that tiny.
Uh-huh.
You know what,
Youth
Ayla?
small.
I will send you my Kevdan jersey.
I'll wear
will-
it. I'll rock it.
Where'd Rob go?
I'll rock it.
I will send you my Kevdan jersey.
I figured one of you got sick of him.
This was Jake Plummer, and I was
Yeah.
like, I gotta have it. And then I ordered it, and I order
Now-
everything the wrong size. So like my husband makes fun of me because I'll order something off of Amazon, and I'm like, I got this great bed, and it's like I just ordered this toddler bed. It was literally like the crib size instead of the twin mattress. Like everything is the wrong size. I don't measure things out, so I'm like, I've got this great bookshelf, and it's like a Barbie bookshelf.
You're ordering beds on Amazon?
Oh yeah, no, just
Really?
a shell.
Bro,
Oh,
you
yeah.
can get anything on Amazon. I got a 5-pound bag of high chews one time on Amazon because
If
I
I
was drunk and I was like, it sounds good.
Well, and if I ordered
Well,
that,
that-
it would
that
be
makes
like
sense.
I would think that I'd order 5
Once you say
pounds,
drunk,
and it
that
would be
makes
like
every
5
sense.
ounces, and I'd get like 2 high chews, and I'd be like, oh, it's the wrong size. Like
Okay,
every
Ayla.
time.
if I send you this, would you wear a Kevdan number 11 jersey?
Yeah.
100% she would.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a hard yes.
Don't do it.
That
Don't
was
do
a
it.
hard no.
And we've seen. I think my Instagram is my best following system. Like these. Dude, one of my pictures got over 1,000 likes, which has
It
never happened before. Like, I don't know where it got like reposted to or whatever. So give it to me, Kev Dan. We'll Orange Weekly the shit out of it.
Can we put
want
that
about
on
to
a
say-
shirt? Give it to me, Kev Dan.
the jersey.
No, I'm sending it to Ayla.
No,
And
no,
it
no,
doesn't
no, no.
say
I want on a
Jordan
shirt the
it. It
quote,
just says
"Give it to
extra
me,
large."
Kevdan.
And I checked. I ordered
Alright.
just a regular adult extra large.
I would.
Yeah, but you got to
Make
remember
them
their
pay
adult
back.
sizes are kid sizes in the U.S.
Okay, he's.
That's true. That's a good point. That's a good John Gruden point.
I'm not giving it to you either, Jared. The only person I'd want wearing a Kevdan jersey is Ayla.
No, Kevin, I want a
No, no,
shirt
no,
that says
Kev.
"Give it to me, Kevin."
I'm going to
Oh,
wear
okay.
his shirt. Both John and I are getting a shirt that says "Give it to me, Kevdan."
Is that John's new quote?
No, that Ayla said it.
Oh, well then, okay, yes.
I have so much to say right now, and I'm gonna bite my
Just say it.
tongue off.
Well,
Just
let's
say
hear
it.
It's the
Tell-
backstage
tell 'em
show.
off, Ayla.
Just say whatever the
Backstage.
fuck you feel.
Tell him off.
Do
Or
it.
no. Say
Do
what you're
it.
thinking.
Do it. Do it.
Ayla, put them in their place. Otherwise, they're not going to learn.
Whoa.
True.
I'm
When I-
not
when
a
I-
part of this.
Never
Not
mind.
Rob. Rob's cool.
Never mind.
I'll be happy either way.
It's too bad.
That sounds like a Michael Scott quote too.
Yes.
Okay, Ayla,
Hashtag
message
give it to me,
I'll say it. I
Kevdan.
don't give a shit.
Dan, to be honest, we have no idea. We're just
honestly,
kind of
yeah.
hanging out.
That is
and
kind of what
whatever
happens,
happens,
though.
kind of happens. So
You're
made
hanging-
up. This is
you're
the
hanging-
backstage.
that is
There's,
what
So,
Backstage
for the
is
there's
record-
all
no
about.
direction.
All of last year and this year, we've done like this after show. Like we've done the show and we just kind of sit here and drink and bullshit. And we're like, we need to put this on YouTube. Like we need to record this, and that's where the Backstage came. So you're literally just getting the raw Orange Weekly crew just fucking chilling.
Am I allowed to take credit for that one?
Yeah, absolutely. I think you're the
No.
one that said it. You're the one like, why are we not recording right now?
Because nobody
Only because
needed to
Dave's not
see
here
me.
and it could have been him, but I'm gonna say it's me.
There's been some moments.
This is
that
what happens
need
when you
to
don't
be
show up,
recorded.
Hey, our
I
YouTube
know.
subscribers are at almost 50, whereas at the beginning of the year they were, I think, still single digits. So,
Cool.
Dan, that's
Yes.
exactly why we're doing this show.
That was a weird brag there, Kevin.
yeah.
I'm glad
Yeah,
somebody
we were
else
doing
is
so well. We're at
laughing
single
watching
digits.
this.
Yeah.
Humble brag.
Oh, the last couple weeks, I was crying, laughing, just commenting because I was the only one in there. I was like, "Fuck it."
Nice.
And we appreciate it. And here you are. Look,
Here you are.
Everyone watching, you could be Rob.
Hey, I am Rob. There is only one Rob.
He's
There
guest.
is only
He's
Rob,
guest of the
sure.
week.
Okay.
Guest of the week.
All right, fair enough.
And
You're
next
very
week,
first
week
guest.
after
You knew what I meant,
week after
Rob.
that.
Love
No,
it.
I've really enjoyed being on with you guys, and I've gotten really to know Ayla and Kev, Dan, and Jared. John, you and I haven't really connected on social media yet, but we'll get there.
Is it the Hobbit comments? It's not personal.
It's-
And you offered up that information. I know how short Kevin is.
Hey, that's all right. I'll own it. I'll stand shoulder to shoulder with Kevin, and then look up to Jared and David and go, "Give me my fucking beer."
Because
And
they're
I
the ones
just-
that can reach it.
And I just stood shoulder. And I just stood
Hey, you
shoulder
know-
to shoulder with Kevin. It was awesome.
Hey, you
Yes.
know how you?
Yes,
hey,
Ayla.
John, you know how you beat a tall man that's holding a drink above your head? You hit him in the fucking dick.
Dick
Well, that's-
punters. All right, that's what we're about.
Well, you got to bring him down to your level, and then you take the beer from him. And go, "Thank you."
All right.
I wouldn't do that to Jared
I mean-
or David. But if
I
it was
mean, I
somebody
think
else,
you guys
maybe
should
I'd hit
just
nuts.
see again that Kevin and I are exactly
exactly the same height.
the same height. So
Yeah.
I'm 5'8" now. I'm gonna put it on my resume,
You should.
and I'm gonna be a Victoria's Secrets model now. Like I'm 5'8", I swear.
Is that the magic cutoff? Like,
It used to be until now. They have anybody model now, but yeah.
ooh, I could.
Sure.
No, Kev,
Sure,
no,
Kevin.
No.
Please
You said
apply
anybody.
for
Then
it.
you're gonna give. Then
Please.
you're gonna give more power to David's team name because you're gonna have to wear platform shoes.
Mm.
Okay.
Well, how good are they paying? I'd tell you to still do it. Fuck him.
Mhm.
Fuck David.
John has a good point. John has a very good point.
They
You
probably
want
put
to
you on the
know what?
runway.
I'll take some pictures and I'll send it out to all of you, and you can tell me what you think.
Oh God.
No, don't do that.
Kev, all they got to do is go over to the Orange Weekly OnlyFans and
This
see
is
our.
true. If you
Yeah,
want some
our
awesome
split
pictures, just go to the Orange
shirtless-
Weekly OnlyFans.
Again,
And-
I bring up this up again. I really, really hope there's not an Orange Weekly OnlyFans.
John,
Who knows
John,
what
go
about?
search it right now. Go
Have you
search that
searched
shit
for it?
right now?
I
It's like
You'll
people
never
covered
know
in
unless you
orange
search.
Skittles. I don't know.
Maybe there is an Orange Weekly OnlyFans. You won't know unless
if
you look.
anything, I'm like legit. As many drinks I'm in right now, I'm legit okay with starting an Orange Weekly OnlyFans where it's if any of you guys show up, just us shirtless talking football, like just legit, just like shirtless talking football, doing our normal thing.
Kev, I swear to God,
Wife
I better
says
not
no.
find this.
Yeah,
I
my wife's
swear to
calling me right
God.
now. I'm like, stop. Oh, I'll be right
It's
back.
like you stop it.
Oh,
The wife's
wow.
like, nope, don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm
Oh,
not gonna
but-
do that. It seems
but
like
look how
Jared was all
happy!
picked
Look
up.
how happy you are, John.
I was happy. That was a great pregame.
It's also because
Ayla, I had never done, and I will give credit here to Kevin. It's very rare, I know, but I know. I do actually, in my heart, love you, Kevin. That's why I feel like I can make fun of you, because I know that I don't mean it. I
That's
don't
why
care
we
if you
all
know
make
that I
fun
don't
of
mean it.
Kevin because we don't mean it.
Yeah.
Andy
It's not
takes
like
it
we
so
should
well.
have
It's not real if I don't
so,
mean
there
it.
you go.
Andy takes
Um,
it so well.
But I've never tailgated for a Broncos game before. Like,
Me
as
neither.
hard as we did for that game.
That was my first actual tailgating when I went to a Broncos
And
game.
Ayla, you would have been proud. We walked up, me, my wife, Kevin, and David, and we're like, we don't know where the fuck we're going. Ayla's not going to be here probably for an hour. like, well, fuck, we should just sit at our car and just drink beer, which also sounds good to me. But he walked straight up to the flagman and he's like, hey, can we drink here? And the guy was totally open to it. And
Scott.
I wasn't about to do that. And it was just really awkward. And Kevin made it not awkward and worked out very well. So
Hey, Kevin approached me on social media out of fucking nowhere and got me to be a part of this. Like he's got you know, he does it.
You had a weird guy named Kevin Dandino approach you and you said yes? Like, I get the flag, man, but you?
Give it to me, Kevin.
It's my eyes. My eyes are just so trusting that it lures a lot of people in.
Wow.
I think.
Yeah, I don't know if I would have put it that way, but yeah, sure.
Wow. It lured Ayla?
I thought it was it didn't sound any better either.
There's something about you, Kevin, that I'm missing.
Well, it was a really weird thing because like I hate Twitter and I had like restarted my like 5th Twitter account for the 17th time. I had no idea.
With that story.
I hate Twitter and I don't know how he even found me on there and he's just like, hey.
Because he's a creep.
No, I just came across. I was just scrolling through Twitter one day, and we were talking about we want to find somebody else for our
he's
show.
Not creepy, he's just weird.
To be blunt, we're like we need some diversity here. We need some female presence, but not just anybody. We need somebody who actually loves the Broncos, is going to stick around with us, and knows what they're talking about. And
that's I wasn't enough female presence, so then they got John.
Well, no, I just love John.
Please don't assign my gender to me, Kevin. How dare you?
I just love John. So, and he was like, I went in, and I was like, okay,
it's actually, you guys have been saying it wrong the whole time. It's actually Jan.
Jan.
And we just changed your name just like that.
Jan, I'm sorry. I'm also Yevyan. Yevyan.
And I'm Yob.
Yala. And Yula.
Yabla.
I don't think she was going with just Y's in front of everybody's name.
But yeah, no, I just
it was just because of the J.
Yeah, no, I got you, Ayla. I understood what you were saying.
I know.
I don't remember. You commented on something, Ayla, or something. Ayla, you posted or commented on something, and I was like, oh, here's somebody, and I was like, this girl is definitely diehard.
Oh, here's a girl. Here's what I assume is a girl.
There's a girl. There's a girl.
Girl. Oh God. I was like, she knows what's going on, and since you messaged me,
right,
so.
Wow.
And now you got Rob in here. Ah, shit. Everything's gone downhill.
Yeah.
Rob, you're on my side, so you are welcome to the group, man.
Yes, sir.
Rob, you've been so loyal. I feel like it was only a matter of time. Bro, I know you were on that fan appreciation show too.
Oh, dude, my mom loved that shit.
He said, Mom, I'm going to be famous. And here you are, 50 whole YouTube subscribers.
Almost.
Or not subscribers, viewers.
Almost 50 YouTube subscribers.
Almost.
John, did you subscribe to our YouTube?
Can you see it?
I did.
Thank you, Rob.
My husband was like number 4.
I subscribed to our YouTube. Jared, I bet you're not even subscribed to our YouTube.
I am.
I only the problem is my only YouTube is our YouTube account.
All right, I don't feel bad.
I'll get my 12-year-old son and his friends to subscribe to it.
Oh yes, and tell them there's like this weird like old chick because like I saw a 12-year-old checking me out the other day. It was like kind of gross, but I was like,
I got it.
I can't.
Daniel, see, Dan here is a
I was
subscriber.
in like the line at Costco and I saw this kid's eyes like.
Okay, Jared and Jan over here. We got a Bears fan who is subscribed to our YouTube, and YouTube Broncos fans have not subscribed to our YouTube channel.
It's into my recent searches. Oh, now I'm watching the fucking.
You could hit that mute button.
Yeah, no, I did.
on the video.
I didn't do it.
I'm subscribed. I'm good. We good.
Okay. Looking at you, yawn.
I subscribe.
Yay!
I got a
Think we're at
prescription
48
to
now.
the blue pills. I got a
pill, red pill.
prescription.
Oh, that's bad. I was like, what the fuck is going on here?
I only need a quarter of a blue pill.
48. You can't
Good.
see that, can you?
We're good. Rob's mother is proud.
Kev. You told me before I left that we had 50 subscribers.
I said almost 50.
He said,
Oh,
I said
no.
almost. Thank you, Ayla.
He
Jared
did.
was waiting to be the
Kev cut
50th
out.
subscriber.
I was subscribed earlier. I'll make up a fucking couple emails for this shit.
Hey, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'll get my son and his friends to subscribe. That's
Thanks,
fine.
Rob.
Thanks,
That's
Rob.
what we need to do. We need to get the younger generation involved in our old fucking talks. That's what we need to do.
We got a whole subscription base of Rob and his family.
Yeah, Rob and his
Hey.
family.
Hey,
The only
Devin Candino is like the show's biggest fan other than Rob. Okay.
Devin's
I
on
knew
fire.
I knew you didn't have a real brother. Jason was fake the whole time.
Yeah.
Jason's been
Jason
fake this
is really-
whole
Jason's his alter ego.
Jason is really me. And his real name is Devin Candino.
I've never seen him the whole time. He's like, I love my brother.
He's like, my brother's so cool.
He's so cute.
He has like a South Park accent.
Yes.
Cartman
Respect
accent.
my authority.
respect my
cool guy.
time.
He's a cool guy.
Fuck you guys. I'm going.
I'm giving him.
But that's good. That's good. It sounds like a solid.
I'm just waiting for Jason to hop in now because, like, what else is he doing? Like,
Yeah, what
stop
does he
it,
do? Is he
Jason.
like sitting behind you, like taking notes? Like, I'm gonna kill these guys next week.
No, he just got home from work.
That
he
didn't answer my questions. All right.
And he's shorter than me, so he'd have to go standing behind me.
Don't. I'm out. Like,
I mean, once you're short, you're short. You can't defend short people this whole show and say, well, this guy's even shorter.
We're gonna get a
You're
text
like
message
Randy
from
Newman.
Kevin later,
Show
like, my
people
brother whooped
got-
my ass.
no reason. So people got no reason.
I like that we're going.
So
That's South
people
Park too,
got-
right? Or am I
What are
crazy?
you, a puppeteer? What are you
No,
doing?
that's a real song.
That's a real.
Sure, people got no reason to live.
I feel like that was a
Thank
South
you,
Park
Randy
episode.
Newman.
This is
Oh, my
great.
goodness.
Alright, this is awful. This is just shit.
This is where the show's gone.
This should be backstage shit show.
So
Well, we said what was
Very
the
short.
phrase we had before? Like the top three.
I
mean, that's true. You can't say
no,
you're
he's
wrong.
gotta have short facial hair.
I don't have a choice. I get
You
If
should
your
grow
facial hair was
back.
5'8", that would be impressive.
yeah, backs. I get 2 weeks to grow it out, and it
You can't
looks
grow
really
5'8"
bad.
hair in 2 weeks.
Well, and blonde hair grown out, just like my brother has blonde hair, and he grew out his mustache one time, and then we put mascara.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe that's what I'll do
Is
for
that what you
mustache
want? You want
November.
mascara lips?
Just get some
Jared?
like brown. Just get some brown mascara.
that what
and, like,
Daniel
put
wants?
it into the
Hey,
blonde
look.
hair.
Daniel, all you guys, I'm doing Movember. Rob asked this too. I'm doing Movember. So
Are you
as soon
starting
as-
I
now?
don't get it. I don't get the founders of this group. You guys just like love to hate yourself. Kevin's out there showing band pictures from high school. You're about to grow out like two whiskers on your
Kevin was
mustache.
really
Can we
proud
just-
of his marching band.
Yeah.
It's
band
weird.
leader.
I don't
What
get
were
it.
Hell
It
yeah.
doesn't bring viewers. I'll tell you that.
I'm not here to bring
I beg to differ.
Backstage, we have the viewers that are going to be watching, and that's Chris and Dan here. They've
I
been
beg to
here the
differ.
whole time.
Kev-
We're not going to bring anyone else in backstage. Like,
Yes, we will. Yes, we will.
As
I
Kev
will.
previously
Oh,
bragged, we
Kevin,
went to
who do you-
5 to 50. So suck it, John.
As soon as I have a milkshake,
So
my
I would like.
milkshake
Will it
brings
bring all
all
the boys to the yard?
yard.
I saw this coming, and that was
I was gonna say, Kevin, is there anyone besides Chris and Daniel that you would like in your backstage?
oh, you.
Yeah, I'm right here.
I'm out.
And yeah,
Rob's been
I am
Rob's
so
been
out.
in our
yeah, and
backstage for a long
Rob's
time.
right here. We brought him in. So
What the hell?
that was
This
it.
fucking guy.
John, did you literally leave?
He probably just turned his camera off. Let's be honest.
His
He's
computer
still
died.
listening.
There it is.
That's
Okay,
what I
he's back.
thought.
Rob,
He needed-
you know
he
me too
needed
well.
it,
Rob,
like,
you
yeah.
know me
Yeah.
well.
Oh, and we have Richie here.
Hey, John.
I like it.
John, I thought your wife came down and was like, "You're done. You're done."
She
I
did
feel
text
like
me and say
I
she's
feel
going
like
to bed.
I'm gonna like get that from my husband any moment.
Yeah, I'm in trouble. I get in trouble for you guys.
Yeah, no, I
Well,
guarantee
we
my wife's
appreciate it.
asleep, and I'm gonna go to bed, and she'll be like, "You
Either.
stayed up this late for
Either.
them."
What are we?
Yeah.
Are we back? Are we back in nav school? I got like weird ass comments from Chris here, like getting into Kevin's backstage. It's getting weird, guys.
It's been weird. It's
Let's-
been weird for a
It's-
long time.
Welcome to the
Cut the
Backstage
shenanigans.
Shit Show. That was
So
the
Jared, are you
microphone,
starting
by the
your
way.
November now? Because I would start my
No.
November now.
No,
This
it
is
doesn't
when
make
I-
a difference, Kevin. It doesn't matter.
No.
November.
I'm being
It doesn't
legit,
matter.
Okay.
and it's going to look like
That's
Pee Wee
just like
Sherman.
3
We all
more
know
weeks
that.
to be
Can we
made fun
just
of.
like get over it?
No,
I'm over
okay.
it.
If you're gonna do legit, okay. I'm legitimately saying like when I did it,
I'll do
I
it
would
with
start a
you.
couple weeks early
I'll do it with
because
you.
I needed it.
Well, I know
I'll
I
do
need it. I just
I'll
it doesn't
do it.
matter if I need it or not. Like by the end of November, it's gonna look like Pee Wee Sherman, and we
I
all.
cannot wait.
I'll do
And
it with you, Jared. I'm not kidding.
Ayla,
Jared,
you're
I
not gonna.
think you should take Ayla's advice and just throw a little something in there.
That's fair.
I'm
I think
I'm
I
gonna.
look really cute with a
That's fair.
mustache.
I accept
The
that.
mascara piece might be not a bad idea. Like you're
will
gonna
do-
see me show up and like because I
Like
have
a
no idea how
waterproof
makeup
one.
works. I'm gonna show up and there's just gonna be like a black like under eyeliner. Like it's just gonna be like
look
here.
like a Sharpie.
Yeah, it's gonna look like I just like took the eye line and just put it here and then be like, yeah, no, guys, I grew this naturally.
I'll do no shave
not gonna be
November as long as
straight, it's gonna
Ayla
be,
does
like,
it
all
and Jared
crooked.
does it.
No, I'm
Oh, I'll
down.
100%.
I
John's
used to,
in too. John is in.
Can we also like give to a
November.
charity if we're gonna do it?
yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah, I'll
always give to
definitely give it to charity.
I always give to charity.
But that
Yep.
means you can't shave, Ayla. Get that witch hair going.
I know. This one's gonna be like me, and these ones will be like me. I'll be like a catfish by the end of it.
That's hot.
Okay, I'm in on this too.
Ayla the catfish.
Kev, it's not fair. You don't have like you can.
Kev,
I
you
wanna
spent
see-
the last 5 years growing in that, and it's
100%.
decent now.
Yeah. It's
2
just a
years.
party.
Kev, remember when we were both active duty, not just me, and you had nothing, and like we tried to grow the beard, and both of us looked terrible. Like you have to be on my level a little bit.
Kev, yours was a little scraggly last year. We're not gonna lie. Like
Right.
you were like
And
Patch Adams.
It's
Like
patchy right now because I trimmed recently, so I won't trim until the end of November.
Or upgrade your internet.
Well, but Jared's doing no shave just for the mustache, right? It's not the
Yeah,
whole
I
beard.
can only do mustache. I don't have an
I'll
option.
do no shave mustache with Jared.
me too.
Ayla, you do whatever you feel is right.
Oh, I'll do this mustache.
There you go, Rich.
Love it.
Impressive.
Was
Like
Jared your teacher?
Yeah,
Oh!
probably. Eventually, I'm gonna hit puberty. Look, I get that. Eventually, I'm gonna hit puberty and I'll be able to grow a legit beard.
Eventually, I'm
just-
gonna hit menopause and I'll grow this beard.
Oh my god, that's too much.
Women are on the opposite side of the spectrum. Like, I'm almost there. I think I had a hot flash the other day.
what was it just hot outside?
It's just
No,
like she
I was
walked
just
outside.
like, it's just like, there's too much arm flailing. I don't know. And the mustache was like sweating up.
Was it the cocaine that Jared's Raider fan friend gave you?
Yes.
I only do pixie sticks. And it's
Oh.
been a long time.
That's right. This is on YouTube. Good
Pixie
point.
sticks.
Good point.
Yeah, legally.
Seriously, like,
This-
have you
this
ever
is how you don't
snorted?
become
Have you
John
ever
Gruden.
Have you ever snorted a pixie stick? It freaking hurts. Like,
No, but I got super drunk one time. I'll embarrass the shit out of myself right now. I don't even care. And
We
got
don't care.
convinced to snort a line of sugar, and that was fine. Okay, whatever. And then they started throwing money on the table to. I was going to snort a line of pepper, and we were in a casino, and they didn't think I was doing it. So I just waited till there was like $65-$70 on the table. I grabbed the money, put it in my pocket, snorted the line of pepper, and then immediately ran to the bathroom, blew that one nostril out, and nothing but blood came out. And I was like, this is how I die. This is
how
it.
I die.
But at least I made $75.
I was gonna say, did you get $75? I mean,
Yeah, I was like, what kind of
I
casino
kinda
are
would,
you
I would
in
do
that
that.
they're just like,
$75, I'd do it.
yeah, they're
I
just
don't
like
give a fuck, I'd do it.
throw money to see him fuck himself up. Like that's the casino you were at.
Hey, that's what happens when you get that drunk. People are just
What'd you do with the $75? What'd you do with the $75?
I paid for breakfast and gas.
I respect
that.
that.
Put it on
That
black.
must have been a big breakfast.
No. Damn right it was.
Not in Vegas. They're like, here's $30 for a fucking mini breakfast burrito.
Yeah.
Oh, no, this was in a little
thought you were
shit
going the
town
other way
called
around.
Mesquite,
McMuffins?
Nevada.
2 McMuffins
yeah.
and a stripper?
I thought you were going like, here's $30 and here's lobster, crab, steak, and calamari.
That's
See,
the
and
Motel
it-
8
No.
buffet.
No,
Oh.
I don't do seafood at a casino. No.
No.
Okay.
Ayla,
Too
was
many
it Tom
horror
Brady
stories.
that you saw? Is that what caused the hot flash?
Oh, fuck that guy.
Wait,
That's
is
why-
Chris
TV.
a Brady fan?
Fuck Tom Brady.
Would he cause me a hot flash? No. No, his wife, maybe.
Ooh, I'm with you there.
100% facts.
I'm with you there.
So Pat
She's
Mahomes.
sexy. Pat
Yeah, Mahomes.
What about
If
Russell
he
Wilson?
did, I'd take Russell over Pat Mahomes.
okay.
Yeah, I saw that coming. Yeah, wait, hold.
I
What are
mean-
you gonna say about Pat? If he didn't
What's that?
speak, is that was the? Is
No,
that was the?
if he wasn't like if the Chiefs didn't beat her ass so hard the last few years.
Yeah.
Phew.
And
realize,
and he picked a weird woman. I'm like, I understand they've loved each other forever, but like,
She's kind of weird.
I love that. I love that. I
like,
think there was a
he's
meme. There was a meme of like Pat Mahomes after every time he finishes a game, like loses a game, and it's like his girlfriend and somebody else
His brother.
like posting
goes
on social
nuts.
media.
goes
His brother.
nuts.
His brother, yeah, so his girlfriend is his brother on social media. He's like, like they're way too loud.
Guess I need to start
Yeah.
following Pat Mahomes.
But that's why I can't go to a Raiders game because maybe I just don't like her because she's like too much like me. 'Cause, I'm
And because
loud
she's
and
now
obnoxious.
worth $250,000. Yeah. Or $250 million. Sorry.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
she's-
2,000. It
150,000?
was like she just peed that out.
Math is not my
just now,
strong
as we
suit,
were talking
John.
about this.
hmm
Yeah, damn. So Wilson is out for like a month.
Yeah,
and then
What the fuck?
Mahomes'
What happened to him?
fiance.
It's because I
Finger.
picked. It's because I picked him for my fantasy team. It's my fault.
And I tell you
Yeah,
this
I need you to go
week,
pick
so-
up Derek Carr right now.
Yeah, that's a good point.
100%.
Yeah,
fine.
who has
Josh
him in our
Jacobs.
league? Who has him in our league?
No one has Derek Carr in our league.
Oh
You
my gosh,
kidding
are
me?
you kidding me? They do. Somebody does.
Actually,
Get
I'm gonna,
out of here.
let me find out.
There's no way someone has Derek Carr. I will
They
put
do.
a whopping $5 that no one has Derek Carr in our league.
Okay, somebody does.
Man, I fell to 4 in one of my leagues. That sucks.
I bet Matt has.
Yeah, it would be Matt if it's anybody. I swear, if it's my
He's
wife,
from
I'm gonna be so
Canada.
Somebody has him. He's not up for grabs.
pissed. All right, you guys get
Who's U.S. Ben? That U.S. Navy, is that Jared?
Probably. Is anyone else in the Navy in our
Does Jared
Well,
have
and he
Derek
was
Carr?
on. He was on auto draft, so he would.
He hasn't dropped him?
Okay, so if
Does he know he can drop players? Man, Kevin's gone again.
Which
no, I'm
app
here.
do you guys use?
ESPN,
Okay, first of all, I do have Derek Carr, and
I
it's
knew it!
because
It's auto draft. It was auto draft.
no,
No.
I picked him
No, no,
up
no, no.
because my options were Tannehill, who was doing just the worst this year,
True.
and no other options at quarterback because they got auto drafted.
there's options.
So
I guarantee there's
So-
options. I guarantee there's options right now on the waiver wire.
yeah, no, but look at my fucking team. I have Tannehill.
No. Look at the
what's his
waiver
name
wire.
from the Giants?
Do you want?
Who I'm
Russell
thinking about starting
Wilson?
and dropping.
You want to trade me for Russell?
No, I'm thinking about dropping. I'm thinking about dropping Derek Carr for this good. Like he was playing so well for the first 2 games. I was like, you know what? I need points. I'm losing.
I know,
I'm
but
my
if
ass
I
kicked.
pick him up, he'll break his leg because that's what happens when you're on my
Yeah.
fantasy team.
I'm fucked.
Derek Carr
I'm not-
up right now. Jared, trade him to Ayla.
Trade Derek Carr. Look, I had again. My first overall was Christian McCaffrey. I got fucked.
I don't know if you can see this. Washington's quarterback Heineke is 14th ranked, playing against 32nd ranked Kansas City defense.
Timeout. When I picked
That's
up
a
Derek
much better
Carr,
matchup than Carr.
he was playing against 32nd ranked Chicago's defense.
And what?
Chicago's defense at the time was ranked 32nd, and that's why I picked him up.
You got 23 points against Buffalo, 21 against Giants, Atlanta 29.
Yeah. Better than fucking
What's your point? My point is you should pick him up instead of Carr.
No,
Do you
look
know
at
Carr-
Carr's numbers. Did you see Carr's numbers?
No, but
Hold on.
But he played for the Raiders. Come on.
I know, quit it.
He was playing 32nd ranked Chicago.
Okay, so this has turned into a Raiders podcast.
No,
That's
this is turned
bad.
into a. I'm trying to win.
Heineke is ranked above Carr.
25, 25,
season.
21, 15. 25, 25, 21, 15. Those
All
are
I'm
his
saying
numbers.
is a backup for the
Consistent.
Redskins is above Carr in points per game and for total points for the season.
Yeah, because
John,
this
I'm
last
just
week
going
he
for the
scored like.
Ayla curse. That's it.
That's true. Good
I
point.
know.
All right, yeah,
Put
keep
him
Carr.
on. Put
That's
him
fine.
on my fantasy team, and
That's
they're gonna fucking fizzle out.
He'll
and
pop
be
his groin
terrible.
again.
I picked up like the 4th ranked quarterback against the worst ranked defense, and he scored me 9 points.
Are you bragging about? I don't know what to do.
No, I'm saying I have like the worst fantasy luck.
Well, maybe you're just bad at fantasy.
Maybe I'm just bad at it. That's my name. That's literally my name.
It is.
I suck at trivia
yeah,
and
that's your point.
fantasy.
That is your point. Yeah, that is your fantasy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Rick,
what?
I sent you a message on Twitter. So
What?
What did you say, Kevin?
he's talking to Rich.
Kev's trying to fix his Wi-Fi because he has the download upload and just his connection's awful.
Although to be fair,
Yeah.
Jared, Daniel Jones somehow got less points than Carr this week.
I can't win.
On your bench.
I literally can't win.
So you made the right choice, if that makes you happy.
I can't.
But Tannehill got 14.
Again, he
And
was
you
the
still would've
5th
lost.
ranked. Going into that last week, he was the 5th ranked quarterback versus the 32nd ranked defense. Like, how do you score 9 points?
Well, you have a head coach that apparently was terrible 10 years ago, and that's how you
Yeah.
do that.
To be fair.
Thank you, Chris. Yeah, you suck at fantasy, Jared.
I know I'm awful. Like,
Your
it's
team
bad.
name is fitting.
I do wish I could have been there for the draft. Not gonna lie, but
Nah, it sucks.
yeah.
You could have
no, it's
asked for
bad.
me to draft for you, like Chris here did.
You're in a better position than he would be.
I think I'm better off. Yeah.
Although, actually, maybe not, because you probably wouldn't have taken McCaffrey. You might have Aaron Rodgers, number 1 overall.
Yeah.
For
Or
some
Teddy
reason,
Bridgewater.
Kevin was all over Aaron Rodgers this year.
Oh, yeah, is he?
Paying off.
Is it?
I just beat David. I scored the most
No,
points
you
this
can't-
week
no.
than any other team has in the league this year.
We
You're
can't
living
hear
on
you
one
because
week.
your internet sucks.
Yeah, that too. He's so mad.
So good. It's so good. So good.
It's frozen. Like,
He's so mad.
Frozen getting angry.
Kevin, I will help you. I promise.
look,
If you can
It
go back
actually
in
is
time,
frozen.
Rob, and draft a new team for him.
I told you
I
I'd
can't
be
do
good
that.
faces.
Look, I'm an IT professional. I don't work miracles, okay?
Yeah. Kevin needs
Like,
miracles.
how
in his
is
life.
my internet better? And I'm like usually on 2G.
I don't know. I have no answers for you, Ayla.
Ugh.
Well,
Do I need
I have
one
one
more-
answer. I have
Do
one
I
answer.
need one more drink? Are we still hanging out?
Yeah, I just cracked another one.
If we are, I'll go grab another one.
I think my wife just went to bed, so I think I'm fair game for the rest of the night.
John's like,
fuck
Drink
it.
time for me.
Me too. I'll be
wait,
right
you
back.
have to do the thing. You have to do the thing. Thank you.
But
Bro, I will do this every Tuesday. This is great.
bring you on for the post or the backstage show. I can say that because I have no power in any of this, which is why there was no response to your requests when it was just me and Ayla, because we literally could not do anything.
I know. I messaged Jared. I messaged Kev. I was like, let me in this sumbitch.
I saw the comments, but I didn't see the messages. And it was like, as the messages were coming in, I was waiting for Kev.
Also, he ignored the comments.
Can we just, okay? Okay.
I ignored the comments too, but I've already stated my reason.
John's just trying to like get me riled up before Jared comes to Vegas.
Let's go.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Next, Rob's gonna come up and just tackle me. I'm not gonna see him coming. We're like, hey, we're over here at this location. Rob's gonna fucking take me out. It's gonna get on YouTube.
I'm so happy to see you.
Yeah, it's gonna be on YouTube and stuff. It's like Broncos fan takes out other Broncos fan at Raiders game.
I'll be so happy. Also, we'll get a shit ton of subscribers if you do that.
I'm wearing the visor. I'm gonna wear the.
Orange Weekly gets taken out by crazy fan
Jared,
of Orange
you're gonna
Weekly.
Make my ass wear the freaking. Well, I figure by then, hopefully, it'll be cold enough that I can wear it. But
So maybe I should come and wear the Broncos bikini in Vegas.
100%, I'm in. Sold me.
What are
you
the
trying
odds
to do
we
here,
can
Ayla?
get an Orange Weekly bikini made before she gets here?
All I need is
Yes.
a patch. All I need is a patch.
In a bikini.
you
Those
need
we
two.
have.
No, I have the
You
bikini.
need
Oh,
two
okay.
of them.
We have the patches. We have stickers.
No, I
It's the same
have.
thing.
I've got the stickers. Look, I've got an extra one. That would get us subscribers.
That would get
Just
us
make
subscribers.
that. Just make that the header image.
Wait, are we trying to whore Ayla out to get subscribers? Is that what we're talking about?
I thought it was like
No.
pouring myself
Hey,
out.
John.
Our YouTube would definitely be at 50
First
by
of all,
then.
she brought it up.
That's good. That's a good point. She's whoring herself out. All right, I'm okay.
Our
okay
YouTube
with
would
it.
definitely be at 50 by then. Okay.
I'm okay with this.
I'm just merely supporting her decision.
It
Yeah.
might work. It's crazy, and it might just work.
Yeah, it's
Oh, it's a great.
It's just crazy
it's a
enough to
great
work.
idea. I'm not against the idea. I will say that.
Hey,
I
when I
mean-
was a DJ, because I used to DJ here in this small town that I live in, right? Nothing to be like super proud about, write home about, whatever. But I have a handful of DJ Bobby Sheesh T-shirts, and literally I was that close from getting like bra and panty sets done, or like the booty shorts or whatever with my name on the back of them. I had like 5 or 6 people that were gonna like wear them like to the show and just be up on stage with me, and I was like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it 100%, and then it never happened. So
So you're
Well,
that close
no,
to making it big.
I've been hired out by those companies, and I wore the booty shorts for like GameFob.com, and then he's like, I'm gonna need those back. I'm like, you're not gonna want these back. It's gross.
So we're getting Orange Weekly on one side, and then a QR code to all of our Instagram and
yes,
Twitter
the
links on
QR
the other.
code. There we go. We need the QR
that's
we
just
go.
gonna make it really awkward. Like scan. Never.
Yeah, hey, everybody pause that moment in the show so that you can scan and get to the point. Yeah,
They would. They'll
you
do
know
it.
they would. That's the problem. That's
And at the game, I'll be like, scan me. Scan me. Just scan me.
Then I'm really.
As long as you're the one whoring
then
yourself
I'm
out,
really
I'm
gonna
okay
have to
with
go
it.
into Rob.
It's
Bodyguard
not.
mode. Like,
It's
hey,
just like,
hey, the phone
it's
can be
not
6 inches
horny.
away.
I'm
Get the
not
fuck out of
giving-
here.
I'm
Hey,
not
we're gonna get-
blowjobs.
we're gonna get Rob one of
So
those
we're
like
setting the
clear
limit. That's good.
headphones. We're gonna get Rob one of those clear headphones with like the twirly down here, and then we're gonna talk to him on a walkie-talkie, be like, Rob, protect her, protect the package. We need to make sure that she's
I
good.
think I'll get
And then-
Raiders. I
I'll
think I'll
come-
get
hey.
Raiders fans too, though. Like,
Oh
Yeah, next-
you'll get
next-
a lot of fans. Yeah.
Scan
I
me.
will come running in like the water boy, 100%.
You're just gonna stand next to her, just being like Orange Weekly Polo. We'll get you Orange Weekly Polo. We'll just stand next to her, just like, you won't.
Bet.
We
I
said
dare
scan
you.
her, and that's it.
Scanner, get the fuck out.
And you better follow, subscribe, subscribe.
Yeah,
like,
Rob's over here like, enough scanning.
Retweet,
You
retweet
scanned her
us.
10 times, sir. You need to leave.
Yeah, stop scanning. You better stop scanning.
Turn around
Yep,
and it's Jared.
We have passed the point of no return. Yeah.
Yep. We are here.
We've
now.
been there, man. We passed that a long time ago.
Chris, Kevin's confused because he has no idea what's going on because his internet can't tell him what's going on.
Although this is the best you've looked all night, and I'm not talking about your
Thank
internet.
you. That's very nice of you to say, man. I
It
appreciate
only
it.
take you 3 hours to figure out your internet.
I haven't done anything different.
It reminds me of another South Park episode, which apparently that's going to be my theme tonight, of the internet episode. I heard that had internet out west. Did you out west, Kevin?
Down in California.
No, it's gone.
No,
It's
he
gone
didn't.
And
Down in
it's gone,
California?
which is another South Park.
And it's gone.
And it's gone.
It's gone.
It was a
For the
spooky
record,
ghost.
I haven't frozen one
It was
time,
a
thank you.
spooky ghost.
You went out California way? Is that the problem,
way.
Kevin? Do you have
California
porn
way.
screaming on the background?
Yeah.
Don't say it out loud.
John, way to freaking get this shit demonetized now.
Oh, it was demonetized years ago.
Years ago. I'll tell you what, we're not claiming these episodes for DraftKings. That's what it's
Yeah.
That's probably very wise, Jared. Very wise.
yeah, we're not signing that one off.
just the Broncos bikini part of it. Where's
Yeah,
John
100%.
go? Look, John's all blurry now.
Oh, what the fuck?
Or am I
Kevin,
that
did you give me
drunk?
your internet?
No, you're it's not your internet, John. I think it's just your focus.
Did he just like breathe on his lens? Like,
We're trying to look at you, not your tonsils, John.
Don't lie to
he's,
yourself, Rob.
he's got like Will Ferrell jagged
Hey,
teeth.
shut up.
I've been told I have the sexiest tonsils.
Hopefully that was by a female doctor.
My God, I hope your hygienist like paid you out after that too. Like,
I was told.
John's like,
that's just my booze. Oh, what? That I have a Broncos bikini. If anybody is that what he's talking about?
No, I think something about John's tonsils there.
Oh no, Will Ferrell has fucked up bottom teeth too.
Oh, the how John's camera looked fuzzy there. That was the booze.
I just wanted to make him self-conscious about it.
I mean, they're a little jagged, but fuck it.
No, he got blurry. It's not just me.
fuck it.
Unless,
see it.
yeah, never mind.
See, he's all schlumpy. There we go.
Schlumpy. This is a word that I'm going to have to start using, isn't it?
No, you have to. Everybody uses
Schlumpy.
it. Once you know about it, then you're like, I'm all schlumpy.
I'm going to go to work tomorrow and be like, yeah, I don't feel like doing anything today. I feel real schlumpy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That
Just feeling kind of
It'll be like,
slumpy
what
today.
the
fucking,
fuck are you
it's a
talking about?
word.
Just blame it on Orange Weekly, and then we can get more subscribers. They're like, "Who's Orange Weekly?" You're like, "Subscribe, dog.
I'm
Like, you won't
schlumpy.
look.
Just
Yeah,
look
Google
at
it.
dog. Just see it. Just look at it. You won't do it."
Bet.
Oh, man.
I'm glad you guys
I
all
will make graphics and flyers galore. I still have that Photoshop project that I need to do for Jared.
Sorry, what?
So
Your
I was
Photoshop
planning-
project?
I was planning on taking a picture of you and photoshopping Hulk Hogan's mustache on you.
Oh, all right.
Just get nice and
Speak like
one of these
But I
days
wasn't
I'd
gonna
like
change the color. It was just gonna be this giant blonde mustache.
You might as well
I-
put his hairline on too, and just like give him like a horseshoe. Like,
No, it's already
no,
there.
your hairline's great. That's what I'm saying. Like, give him the full Hulk
I think she
Hogan
meant Hulk
effect.
Hogan's hairline.
Yeah, like if you're gonna give him his mustache, give him his hairline too. Like, get rid of your hair so
But
you
you
can
know,
feel.
then Jared had to show off his
fucking-
bodybuilding pictures. Now I got to find a picture of Hulk Hogan, so at least he looks presentable.
Yeah. So just put Hulk Hogan's face on my or his face on my
Hogan's-
body,
Looks so good.
and
Wait,
It
you
will
want
all be
Hulk
good.
Hogan to sit on your face?
that's
And John just fucked it up.
I
Jared's all.
I putting these just grenades down and just seeing how you guys react. It's great. We're 2 hours in. I think Chris is the only one left.
I know.
No,
how
we
are
got
even-
Chris,
how are
we got
even still
Richie.
going? How are we even still
I
going?
don't know, the alcohol at
Daniel.
this point.
I'm pretty sure Daniel, Chris, and Richie are all still here. So definitely appreciate you guys.
But
Hey,
would
I'll
you
do
say
this
no?
Every week, I don't even care.
If Hulk Hogan asked me, he wouldn't ask me. He would just come and sit on my face. I'd kind of be like, you know what? That's the story for later.
What you gonna do, brother?
Yeah, he's brother. And I'm like, brother.
Jared's gonna be like, I'm not doing anything. Just don't hurt me.
I'd feel weird, like why he was trying to sit on my face of all people.
Well, the
but-
mustache, clearly.
Well, it starts with the leg drop, but then the leg drop just moves up, and then.
So I'm talking
covers
about
your face.
Dan.
Oh, sorry, Dan. Shout out to
Yes,
Dan.
sir.
Dan's
He's been
still
here
here.
pretty much the whole time. I love it.
Let us know what you want to talk about, because at this point we're just fucking rolling. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
God,
There
and
goes
Kevin
Kev's
just
internet.
does this just little move where he's just like, maybe this is gonna fix my internet. Oh wow, shocking! It doesn't.
No, you know when you used to hold the cord to like see if it would get better.
Yeah.
I feel
I'm
like
picturing
he's
him.
just
He has like antennas behind his computer. Like that's gonna.
hey, I think Dan's talking to Rich right now. Dan and Rich are trying to figure out his shit. All right, we're
I don't think it's gonna work. I think you just
Nobody
need
say
to.
anything. If
get
you
better
don't
service.
talk about it, it
Yeah.
won't fuck up.
Hey, if I just stand really still, nobody can see me.
Go. I think if you put aluminum foil around your head, that'll help.
Hey, Jared, you
He's
do
looking
realize
better.
for me.
you
I don't
do
know if he's looking
realize
better
that
or
in
looking
the-
frozen.
In
He's
the
not
last
moving.
week's show, y'all left that tidbit in about what I suggested was going to happen. And so if people watch it, people are going to know what's going to happen with David.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I forget. You have to.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Rob. I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
Perfect.
Dan,
Jared,
can we
I'm
just?
sending you a Facebook message right now.
Yeah. All right, he's gonna send me this, but can we just talk while you send me that? Can we
And
talk
does Rob
about my
have
flag?
a computer on his like ceiling?
Look, Dan.
No, I have 4 monitors.
Okay.
No, that's
Hey,
how
so-
you
I
get
wanted to
reception,
know.
like Kevin. He looks up.
I know. I have mirrors on my ceiling, and he's got monitors.
Wow.
Before I take down
I
all
feel
of
like
my
it's just
has
me and
flags.
a-
Ayla just
behind
keeping
you.
this
Ayla has it
show
on the
spicy.
ceiling. I wonder why.
Well, you know, how do you drown a blonde? Put a mirror at the bottom of the pool.
What?
Yeah,
I
no,
get
I
that.
understand that joke. I get it. I got you, Ayla. I got you. Jared, the mirror's not still behind the flag, is it?
No. So yeah, Rob, you understand. Dan, thanks for you guys
You
know.
used to have your closet.
Yeah, at the old house, I had the closet behind me, and now I have my.
Now Jared is in the closet.
He's in the closet now.
Yeah, so it used to be I had the closet mirror behind me that I had to hang this flag so it didn't have like the reflection of the lights, and there's this whole thing. and and now
No, he did,
I
and
have
it was weird because it's like this backwards Broncos logo. It was like
yeah, so it was weird because like I had the flag and it was like vertical, and everyone's making fun of me. So I tried to like hang it the other way, and then everyone's making fun of me that way, and it was just the worst. It was, we're back to OnlyFans.
Oh yeah, no. Why do I need mirrors? Because I'm very vain and like to look at myself all the time.
She likes to watch herself sleep with one eye open.
That's how I do it.
This is how I sleep, you guys.
No,
That's how I
Kev,
sleep.
you sleep with one eye open because you're scared of your wife. It's fine.
Yeah, there's that.
Wow, wife burn.
Nancy's not
I
scary.
love Nancy.
I'm single.
Apparently,
I
I
sleep
snore.
with both eyes
Which
closed and a fan.
I know
on.
I snore, but she's threatened on multiple occasions to smother me in my sleep. So,
Well,
yeah,
who hasn't
I'm
done
either-
that?
yeah, my guard.
Oh God, I can relate to that. My husband will fucking drink water in the middle, and I swear I could smother him because he's like, I'm like, quit guzzling water. So why do you have to gulp so fucking loud in the middle of the night, stupid ass?
Ayla, by those sounds, are you sure he's guzzling water?
Yeah, John, because I'm watching him out of his stupid Nalgene bottle. It's like, and then I need a sip of it, so I make him pass it over. And
Oh, what? Whoa. That sounds like he's doing you a favor.
I know you guys are gonna. When we open OnlyFans and it's just me making the money from it, I'm keeping it. Fuck you.
You know what,
Agreed.
Hold on.
Agreed.
Hold on.
Ayla, preliminary deal: 95% you, 5% goes to us. How's that sound?
Fine.
Done.
She's like,
Y'all heard
fine,
it.
Done.
I can't.
I've
say
watched
this
some
on
of these
unless
chicks
I said
become millionaires off of it. If enough people would watch me, I've got a ring light. I've got mirrors on the ceiling. Apparently, we'll make it happen.
What do you mean? Apparently, you said it.
I know. Well, apparently I lie sometimes too. So pixie sticks.
Sticks.
I will say, when we started this backstage stuff, I never thought we'd get to this level, and I'm so glad we're here. This is awesome.
And you're welcome.
I am not upset by this at all.
John Gruden's gonna be glad we did this.
John Gruden's gonna be your number one fan on OnlyFans.
Oh God,
Is
I
it-
hope he pays me out of his $100
Oh, he'll pay
million
well.
contract.
He'll pay well.
Too,
He's got another
fucker.
like 60 million coming from the Raiders.
Yeah.
Well, no,
sure,
he
I know.
resigned, so he can't get that money. That he
I don't
resigned
give
from
a
his
shit,
contract anyway.
Kevin, it was a fucking joke. Jesus Christ.
Is it John Gruden or is it Jan Gruden?
Jan.
Jan Gruden.
Okay,
Yanni Gruden.
Yanni
It
Gruden.
depends on how many whiskeys I've had.
How many have you had?
One.
So is it
on
Jan or
I'm
is
on
it John?
Coors Lights. This is my last day of drinking beer because I've got to get skinny enough to get in the Broncos bikini to have my tits scanned at the game.
Wait, we're putting the QR code there? I thought. Wait a minute. I'm confused now.
You know, I'm really thinking that I need to go.
Rob,
to
this
the
doesn't
game
concern
more
you.
and more.
I'm telling you, if you at this point, if you're not already into the Vegas game and coming to Vegas with us, you got to be now.
Too
Yep.
late.
I might
Me and
get tickets.
Ayla,
Come
me and
see
Ayla
some
will
old
be
lady
hanging out.
tits.
Jared Allen's wife will be at the game. I'm gonna send
We're
Jared.
gonna have a
text
great
him,
time.
bro. You got to get over here. I can't keep these motherfuckers back. Like I'm only one person.
This is why I can't go to the. This is why I can't go to the game. Nobody can. Just be like,
Yes, it is.
There's
Take
just
it
gonna be a
easy,
picture of
QR.
me with
They'll be
Ayla
like,
over
take it
my
easy,
shoulder,
QR
like, we gotta
titties.
go. We gotta
QR
go.
code titties.
This is exactly why you can go to the game. If you don't do it, I will.
Nobody wants to scan your titties, Kevin.
Like how great of a media like
Yeah.
thought process. I was like, hey, take a pic, and like you have just a QR code on your titty, and they take the pic, and the code automatically drops down when you go to take the picture.
Even better.
Nice.
Even better. Instead of having it on the bikini, it's pasties.
No,
No.
I need something
Now
to
you're
hold
making it
these
weird,
puppies
Rob.
up. I
Gotta
need
close-
some. I need
It was
something to hold
Vegas.
these. They don't call me
level.
old flapjacks for nothing.
And who calls you old flapjacks?
I'll
Me.
stab them.
I do.
Jan and me.
Jan does. Jan volunteered.
Jan and me.
Jan admitted it.
You're talking about Ayla or old flapjacks? I get confused.
Both of them.
I thought we were talking about pancakes.
Could be. It's pretty much. It's pretty much the same.
Daniel,
thing.
thank you for that comment. Appreciate it, bud.
Right here. Right here. We got one person I would scan.
I'm out. For that reason,
I
I'm
don't
out.
understand
I
that
see,
comment.
I see, Dubs. We gotta go.
Wait, Kevin, you missed a comment. You got to go back, sir.
That one?
Thank you.
Add Rob to the family.
I'm getting suspicious. I feel like Daniel Miller is your friend, Rob.
I think Rob is like our ultimate catfish. Like his 4 monitors
I think it's
are
just
like
Rob's
these
other
4
account.
people watching the show.
Okay,
Show
wait a
us your
minute.
monitors, Rob.
Yeah.
Hold
It's-
on.
He's going to.
Hold
Look, he's
on.
switching all the monitors. Look at
Just
him.
call me Neve from Catfish
Wait,
because
can
I'm
I
calling you out.
Can I?
Boy.
No, I can't flip this. Can I flip it?
Team
See,
Rob.
Team Rob. Oh, see?
So for the record, Rob, the fact that you're seeing
Look.
oh shit, son.
Damn.
I know. And look, there's 4 accounts for different YouTubers.
So Rob, for the record, we have to admit, the fact that you're Team Puffball is a little concerning.
That's
It's not concerning.
I will say, Rob, in Vegas, in the desert heat, are you gonna wear a puffball? Or are you gonna wear a visor?
You're gonna wear a fucking
I'm not
hat.
gonna wear a visor. I will wear a puffball, but I will probably wind up with my fitted.
But you're in the desert, so you're on a desert island.
December, Jared. It's still gonna be a little chilly.
You're on a desert island, and there's nobody else around.
He's gonna be in Orange Weekly pasties, so
Yeah,
just
With
me.
a puffball.
get me
That's
drunk
the
enough.
plan.
That won't get hits.
that will. I feel like if there's in the middle of December a random naked guy in the with
No.
nothing but
He's got
pasties. With nothing.
This show is devolving.
I told you I need something to hold them up to.
Rob, this show's been devolving.
They're gross.
for-
They're
since I
so
started.
gross. Nobody. My OnlyFans is gonna be like so random.
And this show isn't?
There's got
Oh.
So I have so many.
Oh, is it Ayla's OnlyFans or is it Orange Weekly
You got
OnlyFans?
5%, Kev. I dumped
It starts off as the Orange Weekly OnlyFans, and
hold on.
it
No, no, no,
eventually
like
it stays that way. It
It's
stays-
There's a
transitions.
there's some sort of like attraction for men's OnlyFans, right?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Like dudes
I
on
don't
Ayla,
OnlyFans,
how
like
many
shirtless,
of those
talking
are you
football.
subscribed to?
What?
How many of those are you subscribed to?
yeah,
I
I'm
don't
confused where this
have
question's coming from.
OnlyFans.
Or pasties?
No, men's
Wait,
only
pasties?
fans. I'm curious.
Oh, well, I don't have to subscribe to anything because they send them for free in my DMs. Like, guys are
You
just
know what?
like,
With the
"Look at
amount of
my
Instagram
dick."
followers Ayla
Really?
has, she
Okay,
probably is.
Can we go back to that? How many dick pics are you getting weekly?
I don't. I just block them. I block them all.
Is your
After
husband
she
is your
looks.
husband aware of this?
Yeah. No, I show
yeah,
him
sure.
before I block it
Oh,
so we can
God.
unlock
Oh, he's
it.
the dick pic. He's the dick pic monitor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say, look
Oh.
at this shafty little sucker.
No, schlumpy little sucker.
Swampy.
Yeah,
Well, some of
schlumpy.
them are schlumpy. I know. If it was shafty, I might be into it. You're right.
And he's okay with it. Like he doesn't have a problem with guys sending you dick pics.
How's he gonna stop it? Like,
She can't even
Fair-
stop
fair
it.
point.
I can't even stop it. It's like getting hot dogs thrown at my face. It's disgusting.
I have no response for you.
Chris, that's an answer to like 99% of my
I don't even know what that means. Do you have a
trivia
crooked dick?
questions.
Trivia. In what year did the Broncos win their
there's
first
a
Super Bowl?
meme. I'm sure there's a
1969.
meme for this one.
No, you just say 6-9. You just say 6-9.
No, it's like how many wins did the Broncos have in 84? 6-9.
6-9.
Oh. I
wasn't
thought he
born
was
yet.
like with the whole 6 to midnight thing, and he couldn't get all the way there.
What's sad?
Mm.
The
Gotta
amount
get
of
hot
hot dogs
dogs.
you have thrown in your face.
Yeah.
Well, guys are weird.
Kev, can you play
Like
that?
that's gonna
that
like that's
gif
gonna
of the- of
like
the
you
hot
can't send a
dogs?
dick pic to a girl and expect them to be like, yes, please, that's what I
Kev-
want immediately. Like, no, you
This
are
slumpy
doing the
motherfucker.
opposite of what. Like you're Schlumpville.
Slumpy
Quit
motherfucker.
it. Like stop it. Schlump stump. Like
Schlumpville.
nobody
Kev-
wants to
Kev-
see that.
Another
we
life
don't-
lesson
and-
from Ayla.
And they don't
Guys,
call it bumping
pay
ugly for
attention.
no
Pay attention,
reason.
guys.
Nobody wants to see that.
That one?
That's me every week, you guys. That's me.
Virtually, right? Virtually.
Well, virtually, duh, Jan. God, keep
Duh,
up.
Jan.
Just making sure. Making sure there's not weird shenanigans going on over there.
I'm married.
Yeah.
Hello.
Okay, so
And
Dan
I live in
and
Washington
Rich.
State. Maybe maybe that was me in LA, like literally. Now I live in Washington and I'm married, so now it's virtual.
Hey,
So
Things
Dan and Rich,
changed.
I've done nothing different, and now it's working. I have no idea.
Yeah.
It's because
Get better
you
at
have
fucking
to.
internet.
Like a-
Is
You know what it is?
Get a more
because you have
consistent
too many
internet.
people living
Go
in
out
the
west.
building, and they've gone
Out
to
California
sleep,
way.
and so now you have more bandwidth because
I have the
they're
top
not using
internet
It.
option possible.
He lives
I
in a
don't
house
bottom?
by himself. Tell your brother and wife to stop
Oh yeah, tell your
downloading
brother
things.
to quit. Tell your brother to get off the porn.
Allegedly.
Tell your brother to quit throwing hot dogs at my face.
Or if he's gonna watch porn,
Do it off the cellular.
You're both sleeping.
I'm in California. How is it my fault?
if he's gonna watch porn, at least do standard, not high def.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
That'll
Can we
do
just
it.
like 720 instead of 1080? Come on.
Yeah. Come
Yeah,
on.
can you just be
Tell
a
him
little
to
bit
drop that
blurry
shit to
because
480p.
nobody really cares what
Be
it looks
responsible.
like.
Is he even paying you for that shit?
Oh, yeah.
Probably
Yeah.
not.
You better be. Of course not, John. Like we're just dropping shade at Jason right now.
Yeah, I
for
know.
no reason.
We've been talking mad shit on this on this
I know.
post
I gotta
show.
go soon. I gotta go set up my OnlyFans and
Is that what you're gonna go do?
put on some pasties.
That's why she got the
Pasties are
jacket
for
on.
me, okay.
I know, because I didn't want to put on a bra, Jared. Thanks.
Well, that's what the pasties are for.
Ayla's just mad because the Pacey idea is a great idea.
No, it's so gross. That'll just like gross people out. They'll be like, "Blah, look at this."
We got another
I call
yawn.
Nice.
Another
Okay.
yawn has joined us.
He has to cut off all my hair.
Lovely.
You know what? It's funny. It looks very 80s.
Same cute face, different hair.
You think I need a haircut?
Yeah, probably.
To what though? Like, what am I gonna get a haircut to?
Better.
Not mongoloid.
Something better.
Just better.
I'm with John on this one. Just do better.
Just do
Okay,
it.
so wait, I have
It doesn't help
a
me.
question for Kevin and Jared. So being in the military, you guys have that shaved
John was-
haircut all the time. Oh, John, I didn't know.
John
I
was Air
didn't
Force,
know.
yeah.
That's fucked up,
Okay.
man.
Okay, John,
They're
Jared,
Air
and
Force
Kevin.
buddies.
So y'all were in the military. Y'all have that standard haircut all the time. Do you ever grow out of it, or you just stick with it? You're like, it's just programmed.
So I really want to keep my hair short. I hate that I am growing I've grown my hair out because now I have to deal with it in the morning and comb it and stuff. I would always get a 2 on the top, 1 on the side, and then I'm done. And when I have to start thinking about combing it, that's when I go get a haircut again. And so now that I'm a
How long does it really
civilian,
take you to comb, Kevin? You're like, I'm spending
Long
so
enough.
many hours a day combing this
long
hair.
enough,
And
I have to
somehow
worry about it. It's
Kevin,
stupid.
I spend more time combing my beard than you do combing your hair.
I'd spend more time
Well,
combing my pubes.
I spend more time on this too, but wait, what? Okay, I'll get them a home fade. Okay,
Oh my God, Kevin, do it.
with a
Is it a Broncos
logo in
logo?
the back.
I'll get a Broncos
Oh my
logo
God,
in my
do it.
pubes.
Actually, that wouldn't be too bad. You just like get it short and turn it up that way, and then you get the mane long.
And then I'll be like, do you want this D? And they'll be
Ooh.
like, that's confusing.
Ooh, I like it.
I'll be like,
Just confusing. Are you talking about my pubes? I already have it.
this pube.
Whose pubes
like,
are we
"Watch
talking about right
this."
now?
Oh my God, this is fucking ridiculous. I can't.
I didn't know we were talking about
this
old
shit
school
at work
Broncos
tomorrow.
logo. I thought we were talking about horse head.
That's my best joke I've
Here you
ever
go.
made.
Here's what I'm going to
ever.
do. This is what I'm going to do.
How long has this picture been on your desktop, Kevin?
Are you doing that in
My
my
desktop
pubes?
in the bottom corner of the screen.
Ugh.
Kevin.
I just pulled it up.
Bro, my hair gets any longer than this, and I'm like, nope, I need a haircut.
Oh my god.
No, but my hair used to be all the way down to my waist. No, it did.
Well,
Yeah,
we're
she
talking about your
I've seen the
suit.
pictures.
D
Oh
for
my
defense.
God.
You know
That
what?
was-
That's what
Check us out on OnlyFans.
tying this back to the Broncos.
We're gonna find
Maybe
out if
me
she has a
putting D
T-shape.
for defense in my hair will actually start playing some defense. Maybe that's what we need.
Or a KD for Kevdan.
Or a KD for Kevdan. Or a
How about just
DK for
Omaha?
Devin Candino.
Omaha.
Oh.
Omaha.
Hmm.
My forehead isn't big enough for the Peyton Manning haircut.
Mine is.
No, it's not.
Jared.
I feel like I'm there.
No, mine's
Although-
bigger
although,
than his.
Kev-
Look at how
Kev,
big this
you know-
is.
Kev, you know Andrew Ewell.
That's
He looks like Manning. We went to his wedding, and we were doing his like the golf tournament. We went into this like it was like a big golf thing, and like some famous person when there was like, oh my god, is that Peyton Manning? To my best friend
Really?
Andrew, and we were all like, yeah, it's Peyton Manning, and they all like literally, I'm pretty sure like 15 people walked away thinking like, oh, that's Peyton Manning in there, and because we all had like color license plates and shit, it was awesome. It was the greatest thing ever.
we did that with my brother, but pretended it was. I think he did Jake Plummer, and he signed jerseys like, no, it's Jake Plummer.
And he was just like
It's just like
Okay.
like JP.
and then he went back like a few weeks later. He's like, dude, I'm Casey
Okay,
Phillips. Like that's not fucking Jake Plummer. I did that. That jersey you have on the wall is not signed by Jake Plummer. Like,
Yeah.
Okay, so I have two quick stories. One, after I graduated high school in 2004, the following year, Rick Upchurch moved to Mesquite, Nevada, which is where I went to high school. He threw a football camp, and my high school coach texted all the seniors and said, "Hey, we're having a football camp. I need y'all here." Granted, we were all graduated. So I went back. I have his autograph, and I have the other member, Mark Jackson, of the
Jared
Three
and
Amigos.
John are both fading out, arms up.
No, I'm listening.
And so I have their autographs, and I had dinner with both of them. They were the coolest people ever. I was supposed to play in a golf tournament with Rick Upchurch in Mesquite, which unfortunately got canceled. Second story, I actually am friends with Jake Plummer's cousin. And I thought it was BS too. And then she started showing me family pictures. And
No,
Jake, I was like,
we've partied
outta
with him.
here.
He used to be in the tailgates. Like that, Jake
Like
went
that?
back to my friend Justin's house after the tailgate in Denver, and
Ayla's gonna one
my
up you
other
here,
friend
Rob.
just took a picture of his house in where am I close to Idaho, because he's got a house on the lake. And she's like, "Remember Jake Plummer?" Because I've got that, extra small youth jersey. And she's like, "I thought you might want to see Jake's house right here on the lake."
Were you
No,
in
but
KC
Jake-
then too?
Yeah, that's one of like 6 of
Wouldn't
Jake's houses.
you want to know? Yeah, I'm sure.
I would.
No, but he's at the tailgate, and I have a picture with him we've got hats on. But he went back to Justin's house and fucking partied with him. He's rad.
I mean,
Jake's
he does
the
seem
man.
like
So
that
how do we
guy.
get him
I'll
on the
probably
show?
play
This
handball
is-
with him.
This is why Ayla ends up in the box and Kev ends up like, I don't know,
Not in the box.
150 rows up.
On the short man's shot ski. I gotta
You're the
go.
same height as Kevin, Ayla.
I know. I'm 5'8". Watch out, supermodel.
Oh man. Hey Rob, if we can find a shot ski in Vegas, you're between me and David. That's the plan.
I feel like that's just ultimately unfair. Like, it would be easier for you guys to like tip it this way than to like. I'm gonna have to like get on a damn stool just to like.
especially with David.
Oh,
Specifically with
all
David.
right.
Yeah. Wait.
I'm going
I'm
to
just
bed.
gonna have to. Uh-oh.
Ayla's going to bed.
Ayla got in trouble.
I hit my wall. I hit my pace.
So you're gonna make fun of me, and that's how you go out. You're gonna make a Kevin
that-
joke, and then you're like, "Peace."
Is that not how these shows normally go?
I looked at it as I complimented Jake Plummer on my way out. So however you want to see
complimented
life.
Jake Plummer, and then you made fun of me, and now you're leaving.
Well, she had to one up Rob on the Jake Plummer story, obviously.
Well, yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah.
Well, if Ayla's leaving, I guess there goes all.
It is probably about time to end the show. We've been going 2.5 hours, so
Nobody's gonna watch it.
I'm gonna make my coworker watch it tomorrow. All 2.5 hours.
All 2.5 hours.
God.
Savage. Hit the paywall.
I'm like, and the show is done.
Yeah. We
Paywall? Do you think I'm getting paid for this?
Yeah.
This is adorable.
You didn't get your paycheck yet?
Did you not? Yeah.
You guys still owe me back from
Damn
all
that
the
mail
prizes I give out.
system. Snail
Well, yeah,
mail.
I'm
Shit.
sending you the Kev Dan jersey for that.
Oh yeah. I'll put it on my dog. Just kidding.
Wait, you were
I'll
supposed
put it
to
on.
take a picture and then put it on your
I
dog.
will wear the shit out of it, Kevin.
If
Send
it
it.
fits, I really don't know if it will. It is that small.
Do you think if it fits your dog, it fits me?
I'm just saying, it is a small ass jersey.
I have a youth. I have a youth small jersey. Come on. You don't think
This is-
China extra
okay.
large is gonna
Okay.
fit?
Fair enough.
Challenge
Fair enough.
accepted.
I'll send
Challenge
it to you, and if it fits, then no, Dan. Sorry, it's going to Ayla first.
Yeah, I'm super excited to see how this fits.
It'll be like Sisterhood of the Traveling Kev Dan jersey.
You know what?
That sounds like the lamest book title of all time.
Yes.
I would read that.
Second lamest.
Yeah, I guess.
Manchester / you won't. I'll drop it off in the mail for you, Ayla.
I gotta go to bed.
Cool. Well, that being
Hi,
said,
Ayla.
Thanks for joining,
Thank you,
Ayla.
guys.
I
That
think
was a
that's it
lovely
for us,
surprise. And the only
I
reason we
know.
went 2.5 hours.
Yeah, 100%. You joining the After Crew show was definitely the reason we went 2.5 hours.
I don't know. Between Ayla and Rob,
Everybody's
yeah.
wives are gonna hate me.
No, it wasn't
You know,
Rob. It was
shouldn't
Ayla.
be.
Let's be clear. But I will say, Rob is on because of Ayla also, because we wouldn't have gone long enough for Rob to be on if it wasn't
Yeah.
for Ayla.
But
Challenge accepted, John.
Well, I mean, between it just being me for a few minutes there and Kevin can't figure out his fucking internet.
Like John's
I
gone up
figured
in
it out.
his
You don't have the power to bring that
like
up.
let's put this in progression. John's gone like up here, and by the end of it, he was like,
That's how I want to be every show. That's how I want to be
at one
show.
point he had legs up, just like
"Yeah, no,
fuck
he
it.
had
If
a
that's
knee."
how
I
you
was
feel
like,
about
"Is that a
life,
breast
just
or a
relax.
knee?" I think it was
Just
a
be
knee.
relaxed. Fuck
I
it.
know. It was too
Do
hairy. to
what
be
makes you
true.
happy, you know?
All right, I gotta go. Love you guys.
See ya.
Go Broncos.
See ya.
Go
Love it.
Broncos.
Broncos.
Well,
Boys.
seriously, Rob, thanks for hopping on. Jared and John, thanks for joining out
Every
or
week,
hanging out
man.
this whole time, and it's been
I'll
fun,
join
man.
out anytime with you, Kevin.
Every week, I'm down.
Cool.
Yeah, Rob. Hey, thanks so much, man. Definitely appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Well,
Boys,
end it.
shall we?
Cheers
Go
and
Broncos.
go Broncos. See you, boys.